Ho ho! We are live. Oh, one second. There we go. Okay, we got it. Okay. Whew! It's warm in here. It's very warm. So, starting off the stream. There we go. Okay, so starting off, we're gonna do everything like we normally do. Wow, it's really, really warm in here. I'm gonna open the window for a moment because we're not playing yet. Ugh. Oh, it's barely even cooler out there, but at least there's some wind coming this way. Oh boy! Okay. Little heads up, news-wise, I'm not, how do I put it? Everyone just... Alright, so, for everyone who doesn't know, because everyone would know this happened yesterday, Frank ate an entire ham bone. He's not supposed to have an entire ham bone. He chewed it up, swallowed it, and this morning he threw up bits of bone, like big old chunks of bone. He's currently a wee bit constipated, so I think he's... I know, I love you too, bud. I think he's fine. Oh, you're slobbering on me. You're slobbering all over the place. I think he's fine, but I still worry for him, so... Yeah, I'm watching over Frank, making sure Frank's okay. I know Frank's outside. I'd get the other window out in the living room for you, but it's gonna be too loud and you're gonna get excited. Yeah, so we're just making sure Frank's okay today. We're just kind of watching over the little boy Blue, making sure he didn't get lost in a shoe. All right, can I bring my camera down a little? We're gonna get to it. Just give me. Oh, that's a lot better. Well, that's a whole lot better. I like that. That's a whole lot better right there. Alright, so yeah, we're just making sure Frank is fine. So yeah, I'm gonna be monitoring him tonight. He's doing fine. He's not acting like anything's wrong. But I'm gonna be watching over him tonight. And tomorrow, if he's still acting up or things haven't gone back to normal, I'm gonna see if I can't get him into the vet on Wednesday. But if everything's kind of back to normal by tomorrow night, then we're good. Because it's not like his stomach can't digest bone. It can. It's just if everything kind of works through his body a little quicker, I'm going to be worried about his body getting sliced up by bones inside that could be sharding off and just causing problems. So we're watching over. We're making sure he's fine. I mean, he's acting fine. Frank's acting like normal Frank. It's just I don't want to worry about Frank not being okay. That's the best I can kind of say. So, yeah, just a heads up to everyone on that one. Cody, my git told me not to let dogs eat even raw bones. Be wise, it breaks their back molars. Just true. I normally don't give Frank bones to eat. I don't. It's the fact that I had a ham I made for a potluck, and he completely... I had a bunch of ham left on the bone. And the last time I ever gave him a bone, he ate everything around it and left the bone. This time, however, he ate the entire bone also, chewed it up and everything, and I was like, ah, you weren't supposed to do that. You've never done that. So, someone ate the bone, who was not supposed to do that. So, yeah. I had an oopsie and just assumed he wouldn't eat the bone like normal, but he did, so we gotta watch him. I hope to see you this weekend, bro. Oh, I'm pretty certain I'll be there, my man. He was in vet dentistry before he became a full-out vet. He said rawhide is fine. Yeah, I give Frank rawhides all the time. I just get worried because, you know, he's not supposed to eat bones. Bones are bad. He can chew on bones all he wants, but he can't just eat the bone. That's a big no-no. Poor Frank. I know, Sean. It's important. Yes, I know being down there this weekend's important. I will be there. For anyone who doesn't know, this weekend I won't be in town. I'll be down at Sean's place this coming weekend. So, for anyone who didn't know, Sean obviously knew. But yes, so, yeah, I'm just watching over Frank this weekend and just kind of hoping for the best. He will also be at my folks' place this weekend, but by this weekend I'll know if he's good or bad. By Wednesday, if things are still kind of wrong, I'm going to be bringing him in personally. So, what my idea of better is if he's not constipated anymore, because I'm assuming from eating that much meat and ham, and then bones probably might cause it. So if the constipation's cleared up, and if he's not throwing up bones and there's no pains or anything, he's moving around like normal, he doesn't have any pain right now, then he should be fine. but I have to keep an eye on him. He might have thrown up some bones, but that doesn't mean he threw up the whole thing. You know what? Here, let me show you what he ate. Let me show you. Are we going back to Pantown for pickle pizza? I don't mind that. Honestly, you know what? 50-50. The pickle pizza wasn't as good as I thought it was. End of the month, everyone will get the Pickle Fest video coming up. But yeah, just so you know, I expected a little better out of Pantown pickle pizza. Here, let me grab you something quick. I'll show. We're gonna get to the cards next, but I'm gonna show you what Frank ate. All right, we're gonna show you what he ate. So I don't want the. Here we go. This is what it is. Okay, let me check how much this is. Like, it's not that big. Okay. Looking at it, it's not that large. The ham bone itself, the bone itself is not that large. Okay, this is showing me like a butcher's bones and everything. It's not that. He did not eat a butcher's bone. He didn't eat that. He didn't eat that. He didn't eat that. Where is it? Yeah, and essentially a lot of it was very soft, like my knife could even cut through. So I'm very sure he did not eat that much bone. I think I'm just freaking myself out a little bit more than I should be. Yeah. Sorry, I want to show you what we're dealing with before we get to it. How hard is it just to find the bone by itself in here? Like, there's a big chunk I gave him, but the entire chunk was not just one giant hunk of everything. Because I know he ate a bunch of cartilage and stuff, but the cartilage, that'll digest. I'm not worried about cartilage. Well, I can't find it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Are we going back to... Did you call the vet? I had an issue this week, and I called, and they have good advice for free. I haven't called yet, because I want to see if everything's going to pass on its own. He threw up a good amount of bone, and he crushed the bone. He didn't splinter any of it, so he's fine. So Frank's good there. He just crushed bone, so okay-ish. So he crushed the bone. And then he threw up a good amount of it, and I don't think it's blocked up that much. If it has, that's kind of a good thing, because that means it's passed through his intestines and he's fine. Let's see here. Maybe call them tomorrow afternoon on your lunch. I will probably give them a heads up just to see what they say. I understand your stress. Okay, it finally popped up on my TV. There we go. See, we're good. So yeah, it was a stressful day at work. So, if anyone didn't notice, I put a poll up also, by the way. So starter kit we're doing today. So that means we're opening this fella today. That means Final Fantasy XIV will be the very last of the packs we ever open. So, the things they have inside of here. They have 2 ready-to-go 60-card decks. Resolute White Mage Rosa, 14. Okay, they have Final Fantasy characters from all the Final Fantasies in here. So all the Final Fantasies are in here. And then they have codes to unlock both decks in Magic the Gathering. So, those code decks, these right here, someone doesn't just win like 120 cards of cards. That way we can split it up to, you know, someone gets 60 cards, someone gets 60. So that's going to be 2 of the gifts. So if I remember right, I said it was going to be the Magic the Gathering codes. I think we're going to do another sweatshirt giveaway. And then I think I don't remember what the other thing we're going to give away is. I don't remember. I need to write this stuff down. Oh, by the way, so for anyone who doesn't remember, there was a sticker giveaway. I ordered these back in January to give away to the winner, and I always assumed they came. I just now received these in the mail. So these are the stickers you can buy on the shop. There's one sticker. The Gear Talk mic. You can't really see the gear that much on it, but yep, there is a gear behind it. Okay. I'm watching on TV. Good luck. LOL. Sound cutting in and out. Your words aren't aligning, and you're freezing. My connection's... Okay, wait. I think it might be Sage here. Come here, Sagers. She's laying on the mic. Okay, let's get you out, away from the mic. Okay. Is that any better? Okay. I am loving those stickers. Mine was S2, but it fixed for me now. Okay, so everything's good. It might have just been the connection. Here's the other sticker. A tinier one. You can get that one in the store. Then this one came out really nice. The council stickers. That looks really good. The council sticker looks nice. And you can kind of make out the council in black at the bottom. And then we have little Chibi Me. Yeah. So there you go. That's the sticker pack. So maybe we'll do stickers again this year too. Maybe we'll do another sticker pack. Yeah, we might do another sticker pack this year. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But anyway, and then we're going to do the 4 gift cards again, because I know the gift cards go pretty well. We need my face from the sticker for the sensors. Dude, if I could find a decent cutout I could make for that one, I'd totally do it. We'll put Sean on it. All right. So, what we're going to do, we're going to open this up. So, here's the thing. I can tell you right now that we are not going to do a price check on these because of the fact that these right here, these are just straight up, these are just the basic cards you can get. These are basics. There's nothing fancy or crazy in here, okay? We're just going to open this up and we're just going to take a look at the cards. There's nothing crazy price check we need to do here. So we're just going to open this up and just have a good time. That's just what we're going to do. I like the Cody gun one. Kid going radio silence. That's perfectly fine, Aaron. Here we go. We're going to open this up, see what we got. I do like that they have the Buster Sword right at the top here. That's pretty cool. All right, let's open it up and, yeah, let's get started. We're just going to look through them, and then we're just going to put them inside of the things they come. I got a poop. That's my boy, Sean. Always got a poop. Okay, so here's what it looks like on the inside. Here we go. That's the inside. So, what do we got? So, we have the cards. Right there, the Magic the Gathering cards. So, oh, this is cool. Okay, you get the book on how to play Magic. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll play Magic. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth my time. It's not that Magic is bad. I just don't have the time to play Magic ever. I already have a bunch of other hobbies. So there's a booklet. And then these are the little mini boxes to carry the cards in. Wow, these are really tiny. These aren't going to carry much for cards. Well, I think it's funny because now I have 2 of them of Cloud. Boom. There's Cephis. Yeah, imagine this. This is going to be right up here with the rest of them, just like this. I mean, it'll hold an entire deck of cards. But the whole point of opening this today was to make room to put more cards in. We don't have that today, so we might need to hold off on that. I might have to go to my local game shop and buy some more. Just some decks to hold cards. Some deck holders. And there's Clouds. Now I got 2 Clouds. Look at that. Cloud and Cloud. I mean, they'll hold the cards. That's what we're looking for. Alrighty. So, let's get started. You know, if I would have known this... Okay, here's what we might do today. Because these will only hold 1 thing of cards... I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do these guys and then we're going to do the Sean pack. I don't think we're going to do our basic once a week ones because I feel like this is, since it's going to only hold its own deck of cards, I think this is good enough right here. So let's do that because, well, that means technically next week we got to open up the Final Fantasy 14 one. So there's that. I'll buy some more deck holders too because we have a lot more cards to go through. So let's go ahead and just open these up. I don't know. We might do lightning round wabams. I don't know. It depends. Okay, I just gotta move my guy. No, do both mine and once a week ones, please. Well, Sean, I've already got... Look at how many cards are here, man. These... I don't know where I'm gonna put the rest of the cards. See? Like, these are tiny little holders. Hi, welcome TMC, welcome. We're just doing cards. Okay, fine. You know what? What's up, TMC? You know what? Okay. End poll. It looks like we're going to do the starter kit. Okay. Let's... I'm above the law, Cody. Real... You want to... Okay, fine. Fine. You want to say you're above the law? Let's let the people decide, Sean. What are you chewing on, Frank? Got my eye on you, bud. Okay. All right, Sean, you want to respect my authority? Here's what. Let's see what the people want, Sean. Let's put this up into the people's hands, shall we? We'll see what the people want. All right, Sean, let's put your money where your wiener is. All right, let's see what we get. All righty. Where am I going to put the rest of the cards? I'll do what I did last week. I'll put them in a baggie. All right, fine. Since it looks like we're going to do just the weekly and the starters, let me go get a small baggie to put the cards we're getting today in, at least. That way I have them ready. Let me go grab them quick. 1 second. There. We got something to hold this week's starter. There. We got starters we're opening. We're opening the weeklies. And we are opening up Sean's pack, okay? Okay. Is everyone appeased? That's where you respect my authority. No one play into Sean's ramblings of crazy wants and needs and desires. Don't play into it. Don't do it. It's all going to go to Sean's head, and then it's all going to become my problem in the future. Don't play into his incessant ramblings. Don't give him power. Last time Sean had power, things went bad. Don't give Sean any form of power at all. Don't even give him some power. Give him no power at all. Man does not deserve power. I mean, he deserves a little bit, but don't give him that much. All right, we will do the weekly decks. We will do the starter decks. And then we will do Sean's deck. Does that sound good for everybody? We all in agreement? Just know it's going to be a while before we get to the game itself. Because 60 cards, so 120 cards, 14 and 14. We're going to be here for a little bit, okay? Okay. Last chance to change that poll if you want. Alright, here we go. That new card smell. Oh, look. These automatically come in the front. So, no matter what. Ooh, some of these cards are repeats, too. Well, bam! There you go. Sephi! The planet's heir. Okay, we will look up Sephiroth and we'll look up Cloud. Okay? We'll look up Sephi and Cloud because these two are like the big front run gunners. Alright, Sephiroth and Cloud. We will look up Sephi and Cloud first. Okay, Sephi and Cloud we will look at. Not too late for everyone to change their ideas on the polls. Alrighty. It's a good thing I know how to spell Sephiroth just off the cuff. Okay, you ready? Yes, so the actual Sephi card does have a price. Okay? He sits at 74 cents. Alright, 74 because he is shiny, he is Sephiroth. Yes, he's going to be a big boy. Okay? But everything else, I can tell you right now, I don't have a lot of high hopes for. I do not have a lot of high hopes in general right now. So, we're going to put these over here. Again, Sephi. Hey, ladies, it's Sephi. Give him your digits. Phone's getting heavy. I'm gonna put Seffi to the side because he'll go on the top. I don't think he's binder worthy. I don't think he is. I don't know. We'll see what the binder cards look like this week. We'll see if we got any good binder cards come up. Should we get some music on? Let's get some Final Fantasy 11 music going. Give me a moment. Let me get some Final Fantasy 11 music going. Hope everyone else's day's been going well. I'm sorry. Normally we're a lot more prepared, but I got home and I've been watching over my Frankenbeans boy. Okay. Give me a moment now. Okay. Okay. They didn't restrict last week when I was playing the whole background music, so we're doing that again. Let's find us some... We did Selbina before. Should we just do the entire ODST? No, wait, no. We did Final Fantasy Lo-Fi. Final Fantasy X Lo-Fi. Is there Final Fantasy XI Lo-Fi? Is there? Oh, Vanadil Chill Volume 1. An hour of chill Final Fantasy 11 remixes. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm feeling this. The Federation of Winters Chill Remix. No, we rockin'. Okay, they have all the Federate. Okay, let's open up. I want one lot. Let's do this. And we're gonna turn it down a little bit.
Meet the Dyson Airwrap Kawanda.
I'm not here to meet the Dyson. I'm here for something else. Here we go. So Vanadil March, Federation of Winters. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this a lot. Ooh, I sent you a beautiful snap. Fine, I look at that and then we open the pack. Okay, we got to get to this. We're already almost 30 minutes into stream and we haven't even opened a pack yet. Whew. I can flip you off too, Sean. There you go. I'd flip you off on camera, but I don't want YouTube getting mad at me. Alrighty, alright, I get the message. We're doing the weeklies too. Y'all got your way. Alright, is the music too loud or is it too quiet? Is it okay? Is it a good place? Is this a good place for it? This is good? Okay. Unless someone says something different about the music levels, we'll keep it there for now. Alrighty, so opening up the first one right here. The front of the deck is a Sahagin. A Sahagin. We've already gotten a Sahagin before from Final Fantasy. So, yeah, some of these cards are going to be some heavy repeats. Again, if the music is too loud, let me know. If it's too quiet, let me know also. We're here just to play some remixes and have a good time. Alright, here we go. Like I said before, we're just going to speed blitz unless we see something really good. If I find a jet card in here for some reason, I am going to poop my pants. Alrighty, so just the back. Okay, these are the code cards. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me check this. Okay, so I think one of these unlocks both of them. Alright, well, we're going to keep this to the side because this is going to be something that's going to be used for the channel. That's going to be a prize. The prize is going right up there. I don't want to lose it. Learn to play magic. Blocking and attacking. We don't need any of this stuff. Okay. Let's do it. So token cards. Okay. So let's do... There we go. Okay. Seffi, you sit right there. Alrighty. Let's start just going through. Oh, okay. We haven't gotten this one yet. Robot Warrior. These are token cards. So Robot Warrior. And on the back we have copy. So wabam, wabam. Nothing new yet. And this one's treasure. We've gotten treasure many a time. So treasure's good. Okay. Here we go. Well, bam! Oh, swamp. No, we've gotten swamp before. Final Fantasy V swamp. I like the texture of it. But we have gotten swamp before. Well, bam! We have also already gotten another swamp from Final Fantasy II. So there's different types of swamp cards. Okay. Well, bam! Another swamp card from Final Fantasy XIV. I know this is a Seffi deck, so it's probably going to be based on that. Swamp again. I normally just bring it to the camera first, but swamp, 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 swamp. How many swamp cards are in here? Swamp, Swamp. You gotta be kidding me. Swamp. 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 These are all swamp cards. Is this whole deck swamp? Is this the Shrek deck? Did I get the Shrek deck accidentally? Oh, hi, donkey. It's nothing but a deck of swamps. Okay, thank goodness. Island. Thank goodness. And this is Final Fantasy VIII. So, yeah, I remember I've seen that one before in 8. I need to play 8, though. Island, we have gotten Besaid many times. This is a Final Fantasy X card. We've gotten Besaid. How many Island? Island from Final Fantasy 13, if you're wondering. We've gotten that one many times. Sean, you know well about that one. Island. 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 Wow, this is going to go a lot quicker than I thought. Island. And they're just repeats. I have so many repeats of these. Island. Island. Oh, Trano, the Dark City from Final Fantasy 9, I think. Boom. Not bad. Okay, we got some new stuff. Trano. So, and again, we're not going to bring up the cards on this one, the prices, because I can tell you right now, the prices on these cards in here are not going to be a lot. We're not going to get a lot of prices on these. So we're not going to worry about it. Then, another Trano. Another Trano. What the heck is with this? Trano, the Dark City. Okay, here we go. Bam! Magicite Scythe. Okay. So for anyone who doesn't know, the Magitech Scythe, we're actually looking for Magitech in Final Fantasy 11 currently, so that's actually a good tie-in. And it's gold. I'm not going to worry about it, though. Well, bam! Oh, okay, okay. Zonde the Dark Mage. Final Fantasy 3. You know what? Just for fits and shittles. Shiggles, I should say. Let's see here. Zonde. I will see what he looks like for price before we do anything with him. Zonde. Zonde the Dark... He's... Okay, 22 cents. So Zonde is not... It's Zonde. Okay. I'm not going to worry about bringing him up, but yes, we do have Zonde. So we got some actual characters popping up now. Well, bam! Oh, okay. The Deadly Embrace. Final Fantasy... Okay. Deadly Embrace. It's like a hook hand. Well, bam! Ooh, what are you? Seymour Flux. What? Oh, this is Seymour from Final Fantasy X when he's a beast. How much is Seymour worth? I know we said we're not going to look it up, but I am curious for Final Fantasy X cards. What's Seymour at? Seymour Flux. 24. Okay. I'm assuming the majority of these cards we're going to be pulling is around the 20 like 5-ish cent range. So I'm happy to have Final Fantasy X though. So I'm assuming this is going to be all the villains. So we might actually get, there's a chance we're going to actually get a Jet card in here. Well, bam! Next up is Evil Reawakened. We've gotten a Reawakened card before. I already know we have it. Well, bam! Evil Reawakened. Well, bam! Okay, you're not. Okay, thank goodness. Overkill. Oh, yeah, that's Titus. Okay, we're getting some good... Okay, that's a magic card. It's not going to be worth much. Like a spell magic. Well, bam! Overkill. Jeez, are they just giving Sephi in this deck just overkill cards? Well, bam! You are Albed Salvagers. We have already gotten the Albed before, many times. Albed Salvagers. Well, bam! Albed Salvagers. Wow. No wonder these are starter kits. There is nothing in these. I think we've gotten like maybe like 10 cards. Well, bam! The Shambling Seed. Oh yeah, this is one of the bosses. Not a boss, but one of the enemies me and Sean fight in Final Fantasy 13. Do they have a Sports Ball card? A Blitzball? We've gotten a Blitzball card. We've gotten Blitzball cards before. And Chocobo Racing. Well, bam! Shambling Seath. Well, bam! Shambling Seath. Well, bam! Okay. Sephiroth's Intervention. I believe we have gotten it. For anyone who knows what Sephiroth's Intervention is, yeah, Sephiroth was playing pretty dirty. I'm not going to ruin what happens in Final Fantasy 7. Well, bam! Another. How many times does he intervene? Twice? 3 times? Are we going 4? Shinra's reinforcements. We've gotten the Shinra reinforcement card before. Well, bam. Shinra reinforcement. Wow, this is going to go a lot quicker than I thought. Well, bam. Shinra reinforcement. Well, bam. Okay. The Undercity Dire Rat. We have also already gotten the Undercity Dire Rat before. I'm just going to pick the deck up. Well, bam. Undercity Dire Rat. Well, bam. Undercity Dire Rat. Well, bam. Undercity Dire Rat. Well, bam. Okay. Oh, Ultimecia. Ultimecia is the main baddie of Final Fantasy VIII. Ultimecia, what are you at? Ultimecia. Are you worth anything, Ultimecia? I almost have all the base. Okay, you're worth... Yeah, you're worth 25 cents. Ultimecia. There is a better... No, there's a worse one out there. This one is better than the single... Apparently this one is better than the other one, the standalone you can get of her. Okay. Don't know why this one's better, but sure. It's 25 cents though. Like literally 25 cents. The other one is 9 cents. So take that as you will. Ultimecia. The main bad lady. The main baddie from Final Fantasy VIII. 25 cents. That's the thing. Like the bad guys really need to have more oomph in their cards. Like we need to really give them something. Well, bam. You are realm sketching. We've already gotten realm sketching before. Well, bam. You are Dreams of Laguna. We've already gotten Dreams of Laguna before. Well, bam. Dreams of Laguna. We've already gotten Dreams of Laguna. Well, bam. You are Retrieve the Esper. Okay. We've never gotten Retrieve the Esper, but I can tell you it's not going to be worth much. But we got Retrieve the Esper. Well, bam. Retrieve the Esper. Well, bam. Ooh. Ill-Made Pixie from Final Fantasy XIV. What are you? Well, you're not going to be worth anything. We got pixies. Well, bam. More pixies. Well, bam. More pixies. And then finally, well, bam. This fellow, which we've gotten many times before. Okay, so that is the deck with Sephi. I don't think Sephi by himself is deck binder worthy. So he's going to lead the charge in his box. Sephi, let's get you in there. Yeah, come on. Get in your box. So this has a little bit of room in it. So maybe the one of the decks we can split half and half and fit in some of these. So, I mean, that's Sephi. The Sephi deck. Alrighty, well, that's one down. Next up is Cloud's deck. Alright, so we do start off, however, with Cloud's card. The Planet's Champion. So, I will look up how much the Planet's Champion is worth. How much? Come on, load it up. See, I can already tell this is wrong because it's saying $1.53, and I know that's wrong. I know it's not right. My computer's taking its time to load now, too. Come on. Just give me... Okay, yep, I found it. So, apparently, this... is worth $1.53. So, this is worth more than Sephiroth. That surprises me that this is more than Sephiroth. I'm guessing the Cloud card must just be good in the game itself. Because, I'm not gonna lie to you, Sephi's a whole lot more cool looking. Unfortunately... unless there's something interesting in here, he ain't going in the binder. I'd rather have him just leading his deck. And then, I can tell you right now, the front is the Cloudbound Moogle. So, I can already tell you where, this might be the same. Let me guess, plain cards? We're gonna get the plain cards instead of a swamp, we get the plains? Alrighty, so, come on out, everybody. It's binder worthy. It's binder worthy, but I feel like if it's the only card out of 60 cards, I don't think it's binder worthy. I feel like it's got to stick. If it's binder worthy, I got to put Sephiroth in there. Sephiroth may not make it to $1, but it's Sephiroth and he's foiled. I feel like Sephi would have to join him. And I don't think it's a situation where I'd want him in there. Because I just feel like there's other better options. Okay, I almost dropped all the cards. Oh boy. Binder. Okay. There. We'll leave it up to the people. Okay. So are both of these the same code? Because if they are, I can only give one of these away, that means. Alright, as far as I'm aware, these are two different codes. So I believe they're both just for 2 starters. Okay, so I'm gonna put both of them over here. Okay. If there's only one, okay, fine. You know what? Let's say that Cloud is binder worthy. Let's say he's binder worthy. Alrighty, let's just skip to the fun part. There. I'm leaving this one up while we go through. This one's gonna stay up for a bit. Because if Cloud's going in, Sephi's gotta go in. They're both foiled. Okay, so we're gonna get these 2 out of the way. Oh, this one ain't looking too bad. Okay, so we have Hero and Hero. So Hero from Final Fantasy. They're both Final Fantasy 14. Okay, and then this is the other Hero side. So a Thief. Okay, not bad. Let's move you over here. We have never gotten these ones before, so we'll put these here. And then we have this one for Hero. And on the back we have Hero. Okay. Not bad. Final Fantasy 14 tokens. Alright, so starting off we got... Well, bam! We have not gotten this mountain yet. We haven't gotten this mountain card. So mountain. Well, bam! Mountain from Final Fantasy 6. Well, bam! We've gotten this one before. We've gotten Mountain from Final Fantasy 1. 100% we have. Alright, so instead of just boring you all with Wabams, I'm going to make sure we get all the mountain ones out of the way so that we can just move on, because we're not going to go through a whole swamp situation again. There. Well, bam! We have planes. I told you we'd get planes. Yep, we got planes from Final Fantasy 12. Well, bam! The planes, I can tell you that's Final Fantasy 15 just off the fly. Yeah, with a road like that, that's Final Fantasy 15. Well, bam! That is Final Fantasy 7. Yep, that is 7th Heaven. I can't remember the name of it. 7th Heaven is Tifa's Bar. That's over in Midgar, I believe. Well, bam! Yep, and then playing cards. How many playing cards we got? Yep, planes. Yeah, we're not having a whole swamp debacle all over again. Well, bam! More planes. Well, bam! More planes. Oh, okay. And then Robin Ostre from Final Fantasy 12. We have already gotten Robin Ostre, so I'm not really worried about it. Well, bam! The Ultima Weapon. Final Fantasy. So if anyone doesn't know, the Ultima Weapon is the ultimate weapon you can get for Cloud. That is his ultimate weapon, the Ultima Weapon. You'd never have guessed, right? Well, bam! Oh! Judgment Bolt. Final Fantasy 16. Judgment. It looks like a Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch. Okay. Well, bam! Oh, Lightning. That is Lightning, Security Sergeant. So this is, I think this is the first Lightning card we've gotten. Sure. Lightning, I'm guessing you're going to be, let's say 30 cents. Lightning, Security Sergeant. For anyone who doesn't know, that's her rank she holds at the very beginning of Final Fantasy 13. Security Sergeant, what do we got? 34 cents. Okay, 34 cents. Lightning Security Sergeant. Okay. Definitely not binder worthy. There's way better lightnings out there. But I think for a lightning card, I think that's not bad. I think we might have gotten a lightning one before. Well, bam! Ooh, it's Barrett. Barrett Wallace. I'm going to guess 20 cents on Barrett. You know what? Let's take a look. Barrett. Barrett, what do you got? You're Barrett, just Barrett. 2 cents. He's 2 cents. He's 2 cents. That's all he's worth. I'm not even going to pull him up. He's 2 cents. Well, bam! Oh, Samurai Katana. We've gotten Samurai Katana before. That was a decent one. Well, bam! Samurai Katana. I'm guessing a third. Well, bam! Oh, no! Freya Crescent. Final Fantasy IX. Freya Crescent. I have yet to play it. I know she's a main character. I believe it's a she. But yeah, Freya Crescent. I'm going to guess like Barrett, probably 2 cents. Well, bam! Suplex City, y'all! It's Suplex City. Suplex. I've already gone to the history of that for Suplex in the Train. Bam! The Warrior's Sword. We've already gotten Warrior's Sword before. Well, bam! Warrior's Sword. Are we getting 3? Well, bam! I don't know. Shopkeep. We've already got an item shopkeep. Well, bam! Item shopkeep. Well, bam! Item shopkeep. Well, bam! Ah, okay. Beatrix, the Loyal General. Final Fantasy IX. Beatrix, I don't know anything about you. Beatrix. Her art is very nice. Whoa, 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 Beatrix. Simmer down, sweetheart. 88 cents. Beatrix, you dastardly, dastardly girl. Not bad. Okay. Beatrix is something. We'll keep our eye on, well, I think that's all we're going to get out of Beatrix. I don't think she's got anything higher up there. But Beatrix looks fine. Well, bam! Whoa! Rosa, Resolute White Mage. Final Fantasy V, I believe. What's Rosa at? Rosa, I'm guessing you're probably in the same boat. What are you worth, Rosa? Okay, there's some... She's $1.99. She is worth more. Rosa, the Resolute White Mage, is worth more than Sephiroth. Foiled. I believe that's worth more than Cloud. She's almost $2. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we already got Sephi. Okay, so we got Sephi. I think we're going to put Sephi in the binder by what the people are saying. Okay. Well. Let's decide if Rosa is binder worthy, shall we? Is Rosa binder worthy? She is $1.99. She is the most expensive card I have pulled out of here yet in these starter decks. Rosa is $1.99. Rosa. $1.9. Am I gonna get 2 roses? Are there 2 roses popping up? Next up, we've got. Well, bam. We've already gotten Tia before. Well, bam. We have gotten Dragoon Lance before. I remember Dragoon Lance. Well, bam. The Crystal Chosen. We already did that. Well, bam. All right. Adalbert Steiner. He is from. I know he's from Final Fantasy IX. Okay, what's Adalbert at? Adalbert Steiner, 8 cents. Okay, Adalbert, you go to the side. Well, bam. White Mage Staff. We've gotten the White Mage Staff before. Well, bam. The White Artisif We've never gotten you before. I don't think you're going to be worth as much as Rosa. Rosa is up there. Well, bam! Another one. Yeah, this is how I know they're not rare. Well, bam. Slash of Light. We've already gotten Slash of Light from the Warrior of Light. Well, bam! Slash of Light. Well, bam! Ah! Fate of the Suncrist. I don't think we've gotten it, but it's from Final Fantasy 12. I'm assuming there's going to be another. Well, bam! Yeah, it's not going to be worth anything if I've got this many. Then the Dwarven Castle Guard. We have already gotten Dwarven Castle Guard. Well, bam! 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 Oh! Oh, a Coral. We've already gotten a Coral. Well, bam! Well, bam! And then the Moogle we showed at the beginning. Yeah. Alright, so. I think. Okay, I only have one vote for Rosa making binder, but I think Rosa is binder worthy. Okay, so here's what we got. I say Rosa, Cloud, and Sephi. I think all three make binder. Sephi makes it because of Cloud, but Rosa is the most expensive card I have pulled. So I think these three are going to go in the binder. Come here, Sephi. Hey, Frank. Yeah, you're all going in the binder. I know, Frank. It's a little bit warm in here. I agree. Okay. Those three are binder worthy. We have 3 binder cards already. Okay. So, and pull. Alrighty. So, next up. We're doing the weekly. We're doing the weekly, and then we're doing Sean's. Weekly first. Okay, let me get this bad boy open and let's see what we're dealing with. As always, I do not look at the cards beforehand. We do have token card. We do have a token treasure card. We've already gotten hundreds of treasure cards. I'm not worried about the token treasure cards. Alright, what's on the front of the treasure card? Well, bam. Oh, yeah, we just got this hero card. We've already gotten it. Okay. We're just going to go right down the list. They got that new card smell, I tell you. So, first up. Oh, my gosh. We already got... Oh, my gosh. I already saw the back of a big one. Okay. We'll get to that when we come to it. Well, bam! We just got planes. Oh, my gosh. That's going to be a big card coming up. Oh, my gosh. Well, bam! We just got... Oh, it's a shiny shambling Seath. I know it's not going to be worth much anyway. Okay, so this is the back of the current card. Sephiroth, the One-Winged Angel. There is a chance the front... Oh my gosh, there's a few... Oh my goodness. There is a chance that the front of this card is going to be the greatest thing in the world. This is Sephi's final form, by the way. What do we got? I got a big feeling. Well, bam! Ah, Sephi! The Fabled Soldier. What do we... Okay, what is Sephiroth the Fabled Soldier? I swear if this is more expensive... The Fabled Soldier. What do we got? Load up. Let's see it. Sephi's the Fabled Soldier. Okay, so I have to actually put in Sephiroth. Okay. Am I spelling Sephiroth wrong? Yes, I am. Okay, the Fabled Soldier. What are you worth? Why is it not appearing? Oh, wait, now it is. Whoa! Whoa! Oh! This man is over $30. I told you. I told all of you. Sephiroth cards are like in high demand. You're welcome, bro. This is the weekly pack. This is the weekly. You did nothing for this one, Sean. Don't take the credit. This one was all me. Don't take credit from me, Sean. Is this the most expensive card we've ever gotten? It's binder worthy. I can't say anything about it. It's binder worthy. Look at this majestic SOB. The one-winged angel himself, Sephiroth. Okay, well, stick it in my butthole. He's going in the binder. Look at that. The fabled soldier. Yes, the other was 10. No, I've had some worth more than $10. I think that Cloud First Soldier was 23. This is the most expensive card we've pulled at 33 bucks. Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta keep my composure. Keep my composure. Okay, Yzmat, the final mark. I remember this was a treasure one. Well, bam. Yeah, that's right. We've already gotten the Yzmat. The Yzmat. We've already gotten him. I'm not worried about it. Okay, next up we've got... Well, bam! We have already gotten Queen Brawny. We've already gotten you, Queen. Queen Slay. Well, bam! The Prisma Vista. From Final Fantasy IX. The Prisma Vista. What is the Prisma Vista at? I'm going to assume it's not worth much. The Prisma Vista. I cannot believe we have a rare. It is under the rare category. A rare Sephiroth. $33 this thing is worth on market right now. And the thing is like when they stop printing the first releases, these prices are only going to go up a little bit here and there. So that card may be worth like 50 bucks 5 years from now. Come on, load up. The Prisma Vista. It's worth 3 cents. I don't even feel like pulling it up. It's 3 cents. It's 3 cents, ladies and gents. I'm sorry. Alright. And, well, bam! Oh! It's Rinoa Heart Lily. She's the main female. Like the main female party member of Final Fantasy VIII. How much is Rinoa at? 5 cents. Okay, that's fine. That's 5 cents. Unfortunately, you're not binder worthy, but that's fine. But you got the dog. You got Doggo in the picture. I'm okay with that. Well, bam. We have not gotten the Laporte Scout. I will look it up, although I don't think it's worth anything. The Laporte Scout. What are you worth? 1 cent. I'm not pulling you up. You're 1 cent. Next up we have, well, bam! Blitzball! It's Blitzball! Sean, it's Sports Ball! It's Sports Ball, Sean! I told you there was a Sports Ball card! It's Sports Ball! I already have gotten a Blitzball card, so I know it's not worth much. Well, bam! Dwarven Castle Guard, we've already gotten. Well, bam! We have already gotten Ice Magic. Well, we haven't gotten Ice Magic. Lulu, what do you got Ice Magic at? What's Ice Magic at? It's 2 cents. I'm not worried about it. Heck yeah, that's right, Sean. Celebrate. We got Sports Ball. Well, bam. The Town Greeter. I already know he's not going to be worth anything. The Town Greeter ain't going to be worth nothing. 2 left. Here we go. Last 2. Well, bam. We've already gotten Shinra. And the final card of the weekly is, well, bam. The Haste Magic. I don't think Haste is going to be worth much, but I'll look it up. So we got Ice Magic and Haste Magic. What's Haste Magic at? 5 cents? It's a penny. It's worth 1 penny. Well, there you go. Okay, Sephiroth the Fabled Soldier, aka the One-Winged Angel. Yeah, that's we already have a binder-worthy card right there. Yeah, that's going in the binder. No question about it. Alrighty, and then for everyone, well, for Sean's favorite part of the week. After this, we are fully caught up with all the weeklies that are being purchased. We're caught up after this. This is our last one, and we're caught up finally. Okay. Here, let me try and, I don't want to bend these, so I'm going to try a new method. I'm just going to try loosening the adhesive. Okay, that ain't going to work. We just got to be safe. There we go. Just got to be safe and not bend the pack. No bending of the packs. I always love seeing the girls in the front. That's so cool. Alrighty. The Sean pack. Sean's favorite part of the week. Here we go. As always, we start in the back. Oh, it's an art card. We start off with an art card. Oh boy, we got an art card. I wonder if it's going to be one we've already gotten. We haven't gotten any repeat art cards yet. Oh, it's a Squall card. Alrighty, for anyone who doesn't know who Squall is, you're about to see him. Squall is the main character of Final Fantasy VIII. Well, bam! Oh! Ooh, Squall. Now, it's not signed. It doesn't have the gold signature on it. So I'm assuming this is not going to be worth the most in the world. But it does go in the binder because it's an art card. Where are you, Squall? Okay. That's not bad. He's worth 49 cents. 49 cents for Squall. He's automatic binder because he's an art card. Art cards get binder treatment. Alrighty. We're an hour in, and we've only been pulling out cards. His rarity's only gone up, it seems. He started at like 30 cents. He's gone up to 49. Okay, here we go. We're going down the list, ladies and gents. Next up, we've got, this is Sean's pack. Okay, Sean, you've already made 49 cents. You're already off to a good start. This is an okay deck so far. 49 cents. You're almost a 14th of the way there for this being worth the pack. Well, bam! Alright, so, Baron Airship Kingdom. I know for a fact we've gotten Baron before. Next up, we've got... You ready, Sean? You ready? You ready? I know you're watching. Well, bam! Is that Blitzball? Sean! It's Combat Tutorial! It's a holographic Final Fantasy X card with Tidus who plays Blitzball! I got some bad news. I don't believe Combat Tutorial is worth anything. Yeah, Combat Tutorial I believe is worth nothing. 15 cents. It's worth 15 cents. So for a basic card like this, 15 cents ain't bad. So you're about at what are we at? Like the 65 to 64 range for price, or 70 something. Actually, you'd be in the 70s, I think. Next up, we've got. I love it though. It's automatic binder. You already got a binder card in there, Sean. I guarantee you. Well, bam! Ooh, another Final Fantasy 7. This is a Final Fantasy 7 card. Memories returning. Okay. This might be worth something. Well, I can tell you right now, Sean, the next card in the deck has a back to it. 13 cents for Memories returning. It's worth 13 cents. Okay? That's near mint, so 20. We'll give you 26. So, what are we at right now? Probably like, we're probably just hit the dollar range. We maybe just might have hit the dollar range, so we might. Madden is kicking my ass. That a boy, Sean. Let it kick your buns. That's what I like to hear. All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is funny as ever. This is the back of the next card. Ultimecia. You'll never guess what that means. Wabam! Ultimecia. And remember when we just so happened to have looked this up? When we just so happened to have gotten her other cards? We have both variations of Ultimecia now, by the way. So, watch this. You ready? The Time Sorceress. Ultimecia. Where are you? Where are you, Ultimecia? The Time. You'll never guess! 12 cents! The card that was in the starter pack is more rare than this. I don't know why. I mean, I'd like to add it to the binder, but then I gotta fish out all the villains. Ultimisia. Next up we have... Well, bam! Overkill. Another final SDX. Titus. Man, we are getting a lot of the cards we got in the starter decks. Well, bam! Oh, what are you? The Summon of Fenrir. Okay, let me make sure my Final Fantasy is still... Okay, we're still logged in. There we go. I just had to stay logged in quick. Oh, Frank, I know. You're so angsty-wangsty. Alright, how much does Fenrir cost? What is Fenrir at? If it's worth something, I'll put it on screen. If it's not, we ain't gonna worry about it. It's 18 cents for the Summon of Fenrir. 18 cents. You know, if you open it up, near mint is 44 cents. So you know what? I'll give you the most high I can, Sean. 44 cents. We're at like $1.50 right now. It's like around $1.50. I mean, it's something. Alrighty, we still got cards. We're not done yet this week. Next up we have... Wha-bam! We have already gotten the Pixie. Wha-bam! We have already gotten the Salagine. Wha-bam! We just got Grand Pulse Ochu last week. Wha-bam! What are you? Aerith Rescue Mission. We got that one like 2 weeks ago. Wha-bam! Alright. The Rook Turret. We got the Rook Turret already also. Wha-bam! We already got the Bard's Bow. It's Final Fantasy VIII and repeats are what this deck is. We got 2 cards left. We got 2 left. Okay? Well, bam. We already got the Malboro. Is it another repeat? Are we finally catching up to all the cards in the series except the mega rares? Well, bam. We already have the... Jeez. So many repeats. We already gotten all of these. Okay, let's see if I can fit these in the decks. Okay, so these are our binder cards for the week. We do have binder cards. Look at that. Bam. So if we go bam. Bam with Rosa. Most definitely Sephi. And then another Sephi. And we have Planet's Champion. Not bad. Okay. We got a good amount of binder cards. One of these days, I gotta evaluate the binder and see what's actually worth being in the binder at that point. Okay, let me put things away, and let's get started on everything else for the night, shall we? So, these are the cards that are going in storage now. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything in the bag before I start organizing cases. Everybody in. There you go. There we go. Alrighty, and then binder cards. Let's get these in the binder. Alright, so bind it up. I am happy with our selection of binder cards, though. We only have one signed binder card, by the way, right here. This is the only one we have a signature on. No, wait, we do have the magic insignia on here. That's supposed to be worth a lot, too. So those are supposed to mark that those are, like, the OG, like, really high up there magic cards for, art. Alright, Seth, Squall, get in there. In there with your gunblade. No, he's fighting it. Get in there. Get in there with the gunblade. Alright, let's get everyone else in. I must say, our selection does look very nice. Angelo, you sly W. Alrighty. Sephi, get in there now. Rosa. And then Sephi's the Planet Air. I have so many Sephiroth cards. I have like 3 Sephis. I need more Shantoto is what I need. And Absolute Virtue. We still need Absolute Virtue. Well, bam. Not bad. Alrighty. Nice and protected. Alrighty. There we go. That is our weeklies. And we are now officially... Officially, we are now caught up on all the buy packs. So we are now down to our weeklies again. We're caught up. We did it. We're there. Alright, let's get the music off. Oh, come here. Okay, did I just... Desktop audio, video capture... Okay, which I'm not worried about. Okay. Let me just open this up quick. That's the... Okay, yeah, I don't have a microphone. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I thought I misclicked something for a moment. There we are. There! There we go. Okay. Y'all ready for some Final Fantasy? Ugh. I do think I have to update something quick, though. One sec. I still haven't updated the channel to mark down that we're actually live right now. Well, I mean, we're live, but I haven't put in the info for it. I kind of just went straight into the... I went straight into the actual video for everything. So let me just get this pulled up and looking good quick, and then we're going to get to it. Sorry. Whew. Lot today. And I'm still sweating up a storm. It gets warm, and just this room starts cooking. Alright, let's update things. Content. Live. Okay, we just got to update our info on here quick. Whew, and then we're actually going to go and finally continue the Magicite missions. We have quite a bit to do for Magicite. Don't worry, we'll get the music back on too in a moment. Hey, Frankenbeans. Oh, my little stanky boy. Don't worry, Frank. We're almost there. We're about a third of the way through stream. Then you'll get all the attention you want after that. That's good. That's good. That's done. There we go. We're good. I'm out later. All good, Sean. Sean's outski. Alrighty. Hey, okay. Anything else? Anyone else? No? Okay. Alrighty. We got Magicite we got to hunt down. Alright, so. Last we left off. Alright, so last we left off, we finally got everything we needed to Testiclops, great name. We finally got everything we needed to go and hunt down the final enemies we need. So, now that we've been told about what we gotta do, we now have to go and fight against the Quadov, and we gotta take down the two big boys in the Quadov, which I have their names still saved on my computer. One second, let me... There. Let me pull them up quick. I have their names saved on here for who we have to go hunt down. We need to hunt down Gascon, and we have to hunt down... So that's for the Rosary, but we gotta get... Gaston is one of them. Gascon. And... What was the name of the other one? Gascon and... Headhunter. It's Gascon and Headhunter we gotta go get. Which is easy, because I know where they are. We just gotta go back into the game and go find them. And then once we have both of them, we can return with them, and we're good to go. So, a rosary that glows, blah, 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 need to open the door to the deeper part, which we talked to him already. So, we gotta go and get... I believe Gascon is the first we have to go and get. Let's take a look. Okay. These are subquests for Magicite, which I think we're good with. Okay. Alrighty, which we can go and grab these right away. This ain't gonna be a problem. Bastock, we don't need that. We want... Magicite. This is a submission to Magicite, so... Okay. And it doesn't... I don't believe we gotta go and talk to him again. Because we should be good. We should be able to just teleport over, go get him, and we should be fine. I don't see any reason we gotta be worried. I'm going to go talk to him again, though, just to be safe, because I don't want to risk it. And I do have a Gobby key I can give up. I'm going to give up my Gobby key first. And maybe hope for something amazing. I got a Gobby key. Take my Gobby key, please. Okay, I'm not going to go through talking with him. There's words. There's so many words you say. Give me something nice, please. A mandrel? The heck is a mandrel? This mandrel is used by the blacksmith and goldsmith guilds in the production of chains. Thank you? Thank you very much. Okay. I'm going to go talk to this fellow one more time just to double check that I have the mission. I don't think he's going to force me to go back and forth and get all of this. I think I can get everyone in one run. But I want to talk to him again to double check. So I'm not going to worry about doing this all again. I just got to hunt down these two. Alrighty. Satal. Anything else? There's a place in Badu where you need a Croson Roosting and a Black Mandy neck place. Just get in. If you want, we can try and hook you up. Tell you what, I'll trade you a course on Rosary for the quad off charm, and I'll let you have a black... Okay, that should give us the ability to just go and hunt them down now. Okay, I just want to double check I could do it. Okay, we are going to go in, hunt him down, both of them, get the stuff, get out. So that means we got to take another trip all the way through Badu. Because you know how much I love traveling through that same exact... You know what? It's been a week. Repetition, don't worry about it. We're fine. We're fine. It's been a week. We got this. We're good. We're fine. Alrighty. I am going to start teleporting our way there. Joe Nelly. That's actually a cool name. That is a cool mask. That is an amazing mask. I want that mask. I want it. I can see it. I can smell it. I can taste it. Okay. We have to go up to the gardens. Cody, that lady at the front desk by Tenshoto door can take all your junk for Gil. I have a lot of junk. Okay, I'm going to have to talk to her what she considers junk. Because my definition of junk and hers are going to be different. But you're not wrong. I'm probably going to go and see her soon. I got to come back and talk to the Tenshoto anyway. So I'll come and hunt her down next. Alright, and you know what? Let's get these up too. Let's put these right here. There. Those look nice. Alright. We need to go and hunt down some turtles. Congratulations on your 33 card. $33 we raked in today. I'm probably not going to sell it, but we have $33. I don't know about you, that makes me feel pretty good about myself. Alrighty. We need Durflin. Okay. Here we go. Yep. Yep, take me there. Up, up, and away. Alright. These 2 turtles. These 2 turtles. We just gotta take out half of the TMNT team, and we should be fine. Okay. We are going to summon up our crew. We are going to traverse the lands. We need Headhunter and Gaskin. Who's the first on my... I think Gaskin is the closest. Where is Gaskin? Gascon, I should say. Quada, he has the shell, which is perfect. That's what we're looking for. Located at F6 on the first map outside. F6. He is located at F6. F6. He is either directly above right here, or unfortunately he's waiting up in the upper area. If he's in the upper area, we have to traverse the whole map to get to him. I am going to hope that I can just go and slice him down. Alright. Trusts. We're looking to just stone cold wash these guys. We're just looking to just cream them into the ground. Oh, I keep yawning. Had a very busy, tiring day at work today. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. I am really, really hoping. Please tell me. Yep. There he is. We have to traverse the whole map to get up there, that means. We have to go halfway through the entire map. Through this, the underside, everything. And then after that's done, we come up. We gotta find the way up on the second part of the map instead of the third. And then backtrack all the way to him. And while we're on that other side, we still have to go get Headhunter. So Gascon is going to be the furthest away for everything. But once Gascon is done, we can just go right down the slope and right out the exit. So really, we just have to make a full circle. And Gascon is towards the very end of the circle. And then when we get to the part where the circle begins, the entrance, we can just bolt it out, take the book, go back over to Juno, get the artifacts, and then we can continue back to Badu again to go through the door. Oh gosh. My brain. Ugh. Any magic you can cast on him to bring him down? I probably could. I've got Shantoto with me. And I'm certain I could find an ability that could hit him. But here's the thing. If I already have to come back here, I mean, if I take the upper level, I don't have a lot for challenges. Maybe it's best I do it this way. Maybe it's best. Because if I do it this way, then at the end of the circle, I can just be done. I just got to run a circle. That's all I got to do. I think the best option is going to be run the circle. As much as I don't want to do it, I think we got to run the circle. I think it's our best bet. I'm just preparing myself. I hate repetition, and I got to run all the way there. And I cannot summon a mount in this area. I've already tried. Come on, Cody. Prep yourself up. You got this. I have a minor headache from a busy day at work. I just pulled a bunch of cards. I'm out of storage space again for my cards. Frank swallowed an entire ham bone. He chewed up a ham bone. Threw up bones this morning. Come on. We do this. We're a third of the way done with Magicite. We do this. We're at the halfway, but we're 2/3 of the way done. Got this. At least I hope I do. Okay. I'm preparing. I'm just preparing. Tell myself that to make myself believe in myself. Give them hell. Oh, I'm about to go through the hell from wandering all of this again. Alright, let's do it. Let's run the gauntlet one more time. Well, no, it's not one more time. We gotta come back here again later. Alrighty, run the circle. Get the items. Loosen my belt. Come on. Sorry, my belt is like already done. It's just digging in. Just gotta run it. Just run it. Keep running, and 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 running. I got this. Just believe in me that believes in you, that believes in me, that believes in you. I got this. Okay, we've run this many times. The door's right there. We go down. We already know the path to get back up. Run through most of that. Go up. Get Headhunter, and then get Gascon. Easy peasy, lemon squeezies. Come on. I just have to survive repetition. I hate coming to Badoo because I always have to repeat myself at Badoo. Come on, guys. Everyone in. Everyone into the caves. Come on. It's a tight fit, but we got this. I'm going to fall asleep from it, I bet. Okay. We got to get over here. That'll bring us back up. So we want to go this way. Okay, I've run this path many a time. I've done this many times, and I'm really certain this is not going to be the last time. Yep, and then we had to take a right, I believe. We'll go in here and take a right. At one point, we take a left. I remember that. Yep, and then no, we're just gonna we're gonna take the right, and then just go completely straight. Yep, that's gonna curse me. Go ahead and curse me. It's fine. Completely fine. Oh, it's okay. Whatever. That's not the last one we come across either. We got this. Oh my goodness, keep running. Oh, these maps go forever sometimes. Hello, Mr. Quadov. I murdered all your family over at the Palborough Mines. I think it's pronounced Bardo. It's French. Bardo. So it's not Gascon, it's Bardo? Wait, you're kidding me, really? I think it's pronounced Bardo. Oh, Badoo, you mean? I thought Badoo, like, X was completely, like silent altogether. Like, Badoo. Because there's no R in it at all. Not that you needed to hear that right now. No, that's fine. It gives me conversation so I can try and walk through these mines a little quicker. I was under the idea it was Badoo because there's no R in it. It's Badoo. Let me take a look. Okay. Badoo. I believe it's Badoo. 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 It's like the word like do, like in two. Like Dukes or D-E-U-X. Like Hot Shots Part Do is with an X in it, so it's like do. So Badoo. Badoo. So Badoo. I was under the idea it was Badoo. Because there's no R in it, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll put into a text-to-speech and see what they come up with. I'm under the idea it's Badoo. I'm sticking to my gun, it's Badoo. It could be Bardo. I believe you. But I think it's Badoo. Like a bidet, you know? If that makes any sense. Bidet, Badoo. Okay, let's just... Because it makes you go all the way around. And it spits you out over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, here's the thing. You live in Canada, near Quebec. Quebec, there's French Canada, which is Quebec. You're closer to that to understanding than I am. So, it could be Bardo, but I think it's Badoo. Yeah, I know. Poison me. Do whatever you want to me. Can I just head south? Do I have the ability to just go south? I don't remember. I remember I had to go all the way around once. Can I just go south? I don't care. Curse me again. I'm already cursed. Okay. Because that's just There's nothing there. I know that for... Oh, no, no. There is a way up. It's right there. This could have been a whole lot quicker. Okay. So, yeah, it's Bardo. It's Bardo. There's no R in it, though. You know what I mean? I'm not doubting you. It's just, I swear it would be Badoo. There's no R. Like the wine. I don't drink wine, so I don't know. I was under the impression it was Badoo. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll take the L. I'm fine with that. I just always thought it was Badoo. It's Bardo? That's really fancy. Well, I'm going to take my socks off because I'm not at work anymore, so I don't need to wear socks. I don't need to wear shoes either. Mainly, as long as I don't have to wear shoes, I'm fine. But if I don't have to wear socks, I feel even better. Oh, and then I got my weeklies and Zenless I'm going to pop out after this. I have another wedding officiant script I'm working on. I got to do the second draft coming up. What else? I need to go to bed early tonight. I've been up a lot. The entire weekend I was up till 3 in the morning. Playing Helldivers 2. Am I high? Is it Bardu? It's been a while. I don't know. I got the hiccups now. I don't know. Honestly, Aaron, I don't know. If it is, I believe you. Because I don't know the French language that well. I know the Spanish language a little better. Like, I can speak a small bit of Spanish. As usual, me and my Final Fantasy XI facts. So, Bardo. It's Bardo. You know, it sounds better. It sounds better than Badoo. Bardo sounds a bit more like, oh, okay, we're at Bardo. I could go either or on it. I'd have to get text-to-speech. Which, you know what? While we're walking, can I get some text-to-speech? I want to check it. I'm interested. Text-to-speech. I gotta watch where I walk, too. I don't want to fall down here. I know zero Spanish. I know a good amount of Spanish. So, I did Spanish class in college and in high school. So, the best way I can explain my take on Spanish is that I'm able to understand the language. Like, if there's someone speaking Spanish in front of me, I can't understand it if it's a full-speed Spanish speaker, because Spanish is a fast language. But if it's like a slowed down Spanish, I basically know the gist of what someone's talking about in Spanish. Like if someone asked me, I'd be like, they're essentially saying this. Like I don't know everything, but with how it works and the words I do know, they're saying this. Now, if you ask me to speak Spanish, I'm not good with that anymore. I'm not good with speaking. I used to be able to speak some stuff. I can speak very basic Spanish, like me llamo es Cody. My name is Cody, and just like Me llamo es Sean. My friend is... Oh, me llamo is my name. Me llamo Cody. My name is Cody. Because you don't have to say S in it. Me llamo Cody. Just flows. Then, mi amigo es Sean Kieselhorst. My friend is Sean. Like, that's extremely bare minimum Spanish. Like, there's so many things I forgot in Spanish. But I can still understand it if you say, like, it all comes, like, oh, yeah, oh, that's the word. I know how to speak that. No one speaks Spanish in Canada. Yeah, Mexico and, like, Spain and, like, the southern countries, those are a far ways off from Canada. That must be a nice skill to have in the USA, even just being able to understand it. So I live in Minnesota, so I'm a ways away from any Spanish-speaking areas, but we do have some Spanish-speaking people in Minnesota. And there are some Spanish languages I do understand. Like I said, really basic Spanish, like a normal conversation I have with some people who come through my job now and then speak Spanish. So when I'm talking to them, I understand what they're saying, but I still do. They'll pull out like Google Translate on their phone. So they'll talk to me, and I'll kind of have a basic idea of what they're saying, but I'm still like, yeah, if you got Google Translate, give me Google Translate. I know for a fact what you're saying. But I do have a basic understanding of Spanish, like a very, very bare bones understanding of it. Alrighty. Well, anyway. Headhunter! I've come back for round 2. I brought my posse. I need your head, okay? Well, actually, I don't need your head. I think for you, I think it's either your charm or I need your show. One of the two. You have to die, though. There's no getting around that. I have to kill you. You need to die again. Imagine he's just like, oh, it's you again? You already got what you wanted. I'm like, yeah, well, I didn't have the mission accepted. So it wouldn't let me take the item from you, so I gotta kill you again. Sorry. Oh, come on. Just put up a fight. Come on, put up a fight. Fine. One more time. Thanks, bud. Just take it and leave me alone. Do you not have the item? Headhunter. Why do you not have the item? Headhunter? Headhunter? What if I already have it for some reason? I do already have it. I'm assuming when I picked up the quest, when it said you cannot accept it, it must have been like, oh, you can have it now. Sorry, Headhunter. My bad. Imagine he's just on the floor. Just leave. Just get out of here, please. Don't come back. Well, I got bad news, bud. With how much Bardo comes up, I'm probably going to come back and fight you again. Oh, for the love of Turtle Jesus. Yeah, sorry, bud. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm going to have to kill you again later. If it makes you feel better, I don't want to. And honestly, I can probably just skip over you, but it's best to be thorough. You know, I don't want to leave any stone unturned. Oh, just kill me. It took a year to get the only computer I have with a graphic card that can play Final Fantasy XI. It's been so long now I forget how I got it to work. I'll tell you what right now. Just figuring out the software for 11 was a headache. Imagine getting the hardware and software hooked up for the thing. Okay, that bridge is not what we want. We want to go, no. We want to go fully north. We want to go right up here. Gascon is right up in the northern area. So once we're up here, Gascon, we have to go to the right and all the way around. Okay. We're just about set to make full circle. We're already past the half. We're about 2/3 of the way through the circle. Nah, yeah, about 2/3, because we still got to fight Gascon. We're about 2/3 of the way through making our circle run. And then we can go and return all the items and give them to the guy, become heroes, and maybe, just maybe, we'll learn a little bit more about ourselves. Alright, keep running. Keep running before I fall asleep. I'm not even, like, tired from playing the game. It's just... And here's the thing. I'm not griping about streaming or anything. I love streaming. But I'll tell you right now, after a hard day of work, especially with the day I had today, I would very much like to just, like, sit down and, like, fall asleep for 30 minutes on my couch. But I know I gotta be here for... I'm here for the people. We doing this for the people. So, yeah, as much as I'd like to take a nap, I got better things to do. Like playing Final Fantasy. Alright, he should be straightforward. Scotchy can't get into her account for some odd reason. She's been trying a few months. Final Fantasy XI software is a nightmare if you forget any part of your login. I know. That's why I make sure, like, my passwords I've got written down somewhere so that I can get into all the parts that require passwords. And there's multiple parts that require passwords. Different passwords even. So it's like, no, I am not losing my ability to get into 11. Recovering the password will be hell all on its own. Go Boo, Gascon, my man. So, I need that shell on your back. Just try not to fight too hard. This murder that we're about to do, it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna use your parts to get some stuff. Circle Blade. Did it do much damage? Not really. Did I want to do it? Very much so. Thank you for the shell, Gascon. Alrighty, everybody. Gascon was polite enough to give us the shell. So now we're going to go on home. Is there an opening? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Please give me an opening. I don't want to travel... Alrighty, we're just going to go down the quickest way we can. Which is right around here. Because I am not going to backtrack that far. It's been a pivotal week. The washing machine just leaked a ton of water on the floor. Well, I'm trying to say I'm trying to get to SOD soon. Thank you for the SOD update. I'm psyched. The SOD, wait a minute, SOD. I'm trying to get to SOD. Thanks for the SOD. SOD. Wait a minute. Come on, brain. SOD. SOD. Oh, State of Decay. Okay. I got it right before you messaged it. State of Decay. Leaked water. Oh, I'm trying to get to... Oh, thank you for the State of Decay update site. So, be prepared for the new episode of State of Decay. Yeah. In 2 weeks, you'll get... So after this week, next week, you get another State of Decay. Be aware, State of Decay has an internal clock to it that I've mentioned many times. Just be ready. So I was trying to make it shorter, lol. Don't worry. Get ready for State of Decay. I'll leave it at that. Get ready for State of Decay. I'm happy that I'm able to focus more on State of Decay now. Like, I still hate that internal clock, but I like that I'm able to actually play State of Decay more often. And when I'm done with the channel one, I want to do my own personal perfectionist route playing it. So, yeah, that's on my list for my personal plays. I'd love to show people my perfection plays of games, but it's just like, I like playing them in my own personal time, in my own... I find it fun to do them by myself. So, you'll probably never see me do a perfectionist play of State of Decay. But I can tell you right now, yeah. Alrighty. Go to Juno. Give the kid... Not even a kid, it's not a kid. Give the person the stuff. And then we should be good to go. LOL, I'll prepare myself. I'll tell you right now, I was not prepared when I turned the game on for the day. I was not prepared. And I'm playing the game, and I was not prepared. Just be prepared. Alrighty. Hey, just passing by to tell you that I've been enjoying your Final Fantasy XI. Let's play so much that I subbed. Why, thank you kindly, Pepita. Well, thank you, thank you. Sorry, we're just doing Magicite right now, and I just had to run through Bardo or Badu, whatever one it's called. So I'm kind of just like, because it's running the gauntlet, trying to run laps around that place. But thank you very much, Pepita. Thank you, and welcome to the stream, by the way, too. But thank you for just passing by and saying hello. Welcome, and thank you for the sub very much. It very much means a lot. Yeah, I have much. I try and do catch-ups. Those Let's Plays, the smaller ones, are like the catch-ups for the live streams. So, I hope it's been worth the watch. I hope so. I try and put it in there as much as I can for the... Oh, wait, the book's over here. The crystal, I mean. I try and put as much work as I can just to get people caught up. They're about a year behind at the moment, unfortunately, but... I'm very glad you like it. I'm very happy, Pepita. And, yeah. If you ever have any recommendations of anything else you want to see, just let me know and I'll do my best. But thank you again for the subscription. It really means a lot. We've been growing a lot these past few years, especially with Final Fantasy XI. Final Fantasy XI and Gears of War are neck and neck for the biggest on the channel. Cody, do you know, let's see here. Looks like I have a year of content to catch up to. Once you catch up with all the catch-up ones, then you can jump into the live streams that I save on here. I have all the live streams saved, and you can start catching up on the long versions of the videos. Oh, it's been a blast. The journey of Final Fantasy XI, I tell ya. I only play once a week for 3 hours, so my goal is to do more in the future. But unfortunately, it's just with time constraints and other videos going up, I'm locked into my times. But I promise you, we're going to get more out there. And actually coming up for the Let's Plays, for anyone wondering, for the shortened videos, I'll make an announcement here quick. For the shortened videos, as of I think the next episode or the episode after that, we're jumping into the Halloween episodes. So we're going to be doing Halloween, which is funny because Halloween and Christmas this year are going to kind of correlate at the same time. So while we're doing all the events live for our new stuff, we're going to be looking at the old stuff that came out last year. So it's all going to like line up perfectly. You're going to get last year's Halloween stuff coming out in the Let's Play portion during the live streams. And then you'll get the Christmas stuff too. So it's going to be really nice. We're going to have everything locked in like perfectly. Cody, do you know a washing machine suddenly leaks how much water you need 5 towels to soak it up? So that one, it could be a number of things. I'm used to dealing with dishwashers that leak up a bunch. My suggestion would definitely be is if it's still running, then it's just a definite leak that's causing the problems. If it's running, you're good. I would look into seeing if it's come off track for its rotations, because sometimes if it beats itself up a lot, then that can kind of cause the leaks to happen. Unfortunately, with washing machines, it can always cost a lot to get them repaired. So I might say you need to find a new washing machine, but that's just me. If you can get someone to repair it, it definitely helps to get it. Like, get a repairman in to repair it if you want to keep the same one. If not, I mean, you can normally find some washing machines online, but not a lot normally sell that much. They sell. It's just like they're expensive, and not a lot of people sell washing machines as much as other things. Oh, it's been a blast. LML, Final Fantasy 11 is a beast. Final Fantasy 11 is a notorious beast. I believe at this moment, it's... Oh, that's Frank. I believe at this moment, Final Fantasy 11, I believe, is still the biggest Final Fantasy game, content-wise. Second place is Final Fantasy 14 right now. I think Final Fantasy 14 is probably going to overtake 11. But at the moment, I believe 11 is still the biggest one. I think 11 at the moment is still bigger, but 14 is most definitely going to pass it. Give it a few more years, and I think 14 will pass it. But at the moment, 11 holds the title for the biggest Final Fantasy game. And it's very big. It is a very big game. I have played now for almost 2 years. Well, wait, 1, 2... Yeah, I have almost played 2 years worth of Final Fantasy. I have not even finished the main story. That is how much there is. I've been taking my time doing everything else, too. There is so much. Nice. That's right, Pepita. Nice. 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 Yeah. 11... When I finish 11 fully someday and I have everything done in it, I'd love to put it actually... Well, I just spit a bit there. I'd love to someday put it on, like, because I'm ranking all of them as I play everything and finish. So, if I had to rank 11 at this moment... I'm not going to rank it at the moment because I feel like some people would argue like too high, too low. When I fully have the full game finished, I'd like to give my honest opinion on where it stands. At the moment, it has quite a few Final Fantasies already beaten. I can guarantee you that. There are some Final Fantasies that lose to 11. Most definitely. Some main title ones even do. 11's good. I like 11. Where I'm going to put it, we'll leave that to a decade from now when I rank it. Final Fantasy 11 is the love of my life, to be honest. Been playing since 2006. Been on and off of Asura. A few level 99s. I stopped playing for now, but it's always on my mind. That's the thing. Like, okay, here's the thing. Side note. Side note altogether. 11 has this weird way. So when I first started 11, honest note, little talk time before we continue the quest. Little talk time right now. So when I first started 11, and I know this is going to be blasphemy to some people, I didn't like 11 when I first started. I was not a fan. The learning curve is through the roof. It is beyond through the roof. We had someone come in, I think 2 weeks ago. We had someone come through, and they were asking about Final Fantasy 11 and how we felt about it, and like if it was worth their time. And the overall consensus, me included, I said, yes, Final Fantasy 11 is most definitely worth your time to play. 100%. Play Final Fantasy 11. It is a good game. Play it. It is very nice. You get to meet other people. You get trust, so it doesn't feel like you're strictly stuck to being a part of a party. And they said, well, is there any downsides that need to be known? And I said, yes. For someone who is completely new, coming from someone who started 2 years ago, I will tell you this right now. The learning curve to Final Fantasy 11 is beyond larger than any Final Fantasy you're ever going to play. It's bigger than some MMOs in general. When you jump on here, you learn from fire. You are thrown into the pits. And you are thrown into the trenches, and you are expected to learn. If you don't, good luck getting far. You want to figure out how to turn quests in? The game does not just tell you. You got to figure out how to do it. The walkthroughs, I'm not a big fan of walkthroughs for games. I like to figure it out in my own accord unless I have to use walkthroughs. No. It is stated by many veteran players, like veteran, newbies, green as grass, in between. Like the walkthroughs, the wikis are your holy Bible. You use that like it is. I have them pulled up on the side. They are saved onto my actual page right now on my other computer. They are literally, you use this in order to play this game. If you do not have it, good luck. There are some missions I played in this game I would have never figured out unless talking to each individual person in town. No, I will tell you right now, this game, extremely fun. When you learn how to play it, it's a blast. You want to start off from scratch? Consult the gosh darn holy Bible of Final Fantasy XI before you touch it. I did not know that, and I went in head first. Let's see here. Me too, but Peter. Yeah, it's huge. Better than the worst. Cody, this was the first video game I ever played on 06, and I thought people were crazy. I followed a friend here. My brain was like, what the hell? I've played many more MMOs. Nothing comes close to Final Fantasy XI, LOL, in terms of everything except PvP. Yep, so true. Okay, so also saying that. So, obviously I haven't done a lot of PvP because I'm still continuing the adventure. So, as many people who have watched know, I have jumped in. How I've been playing the game is that anything involving the main story, I do, but I do it very lightly. I touch on the main story now and then, just a little bit by little bit, because I like to absorb a game for everything it's worth. So, ask better than the worst. Ask Aaron. Ask Josh if he was here. Ask Pumpkin. Sean's joined in enough. TMC. I can never get Versicot. I can never get his name right, but ask him. He's been here. Ask any of the regulars. I abuse the hell out of the side missions. Like, my goal is, because I started this during 12 Days of Fantasy. For anyone who's been on the channel, you know 12 Days of Fantasy, like coming up this year, I start a Final Fantasy game, and I try and work my way through it all. So, my goal is to beat, at a minimum, all the main title Final Fantasy games. And the side games. I also want to beat the side ones, so I have a plethora of games to pick from. Final Fantasy XI, my goal, and I have been laughed at by this, I have been saying good luck with that, or it's not going to happen, but my goal, I want to fully complete Final Fantasy XI. Sounds like an arduous task for an MMO. But here's the thing. It's a very old MMO. The game has, I believe they've already stated with actual story continuations. They finished that off a few years back. So the actual story itself is quote-unquote finished. They've also done it before where they have continued the game forward when they said they were done. So I can tell you right now, the game might never finish. But at the moment, I want to get... Oh my goodness, that got stuck. I want to get all of the main missions done. I want to get all the expansion missions done. I want to get all the side missions done. Am I going to level everything up to 99? I believe there are missions in there where, yes. I want to get everything in, here, I'll even show you right now. I want to get, literally, we're aiming at everything. I want to get everything quest done-wise. I want to get the missions done-wise. I want to get everything done when it comes to, let me pull it up for you. My records of eminence. I'm going to aim to get all of that done. The goal is to finish the game and put this as it's done. That's the goal. That's the goal. I understand that that is an arduous journey. That is by far the biggest commitment I have ever made to a game. And me and Sean are finishing Final Fantasy 13 right now. And trust me, doing a perfection run on that is a kick to the nuts. It's easier to do a perfection run on Final Fantasy X, which I've done many times. My favorite Final Fantasy. I own that one too. I think I own all of them. I own all of them. I know 16 now is able to be played on Xbox. I don't know if they have a physical copy. I need to see if I can buy a physical copy. Anyway. Let's see here. So the first people who played had to figure it out. LOL, how? I saw that. Let's see here. Trial and error. A lot of trial and error. They probably wrote the entire wikis. At least you have trust. We didn't back... I've heard the stories. Back then, there were no trusts. Back then, you had to just raw dog it yourself. Yeah, it's so hard I can't even do it with my walkthroughs. LOL. Wait, I'm laughing again. See? Yeah, it took forever to do everything in the old days. So all add-ons to it. Yep, all the add-ons. So I have all of them on here, too. Shantoto's Ascendance we got on there. Everything. All... I'll pull it up right now, actually. We are looking at everything. We're going through the whole kit and caboodle. So if I open this up and go to add-ons, we're like Rhapsodies we're looking at, Crystalline, Moogle Coupeau, Shantoto Ascension. We're looking at all of that. Seekers of Alduin, Wings of the Goddess, the campaign I'm still working on. But like, you know, the treasures, like Chains of Prometheus, Rise of Zillar, Windher, like, obviously those are the countries, but all of them. We're doing everything. And I've already been told, like, the amount of content you get with an add-on is the equivalent to a Final Fantasy game. Like, I think they said, like, you get, like, 40 plus hours of content added on per expansion. So, that is the, like, for instance, I think Final Fantasy 1 was, like, 20 to 40 hours in length, depending how you played. That's the extension of a Final Fantasy game, right there. Yeah, some events I organized, like Endgame Sky, took hours. Can't wait till you go over Vanadil, Amazing World and Stories, to be honest. And I've been told a lot of these expansions are so amazing. I hear they're so good. Cody, watching you play this for the next 40 years is commitment. Here's the thing. I've made this known many times. A lot of people don't like to hear. I'm going to say it. A lot of people don't like to hear it. It sure is. The day that I actually finish Final Fantasy XI, in my idea of finishing it, story and everything's done. All the additions, everything. My journeys and stories have come to an end. When that day comes, when it happens, because someday it has to happen. Everything has an ending, unfortunately. I love things that go long. That's why I like MMOs. Someday it's going to end. When it ends, I will make the jump over to Final Fantasy XIV and start working through all of that. Because that's another main title, Final Fantasy. Having said that, because I say that and people freak out that there's going to be an end to this someday, that's not for another 10, 15 years if we go by the current schedule of things. It's going to be a very long time before that ever happens. Okay? It's a very long time. I have heard many mixed things about 14 compared to 11. Tell Jason it has an ending, lol. Yes, Jason is the biggest arguer. Not arguer, that's the wrong word. He never argues. We debate this all the time, me and Jason, about an ending to 11. Jason claims there is no actual ending, which I can see where he's coming from. But how I see it is, sooner or later, the stories are going to be done. The quests are all going to be finished. What do I do then? Do I come on 3 hours a week just to do grinding? If everything's done? You know what I mean? Like, it's not that I don't want to play Final Fantasy XI anymore. I want to keep going, but someday I'm going to finish it. I have this conversation like maybe like once every 3 or 4 months I talk about this. At the very least, I'll be here to watch your Final Fantasy XI adventures. And that means a lot to me, Pepita. Like, okay, and I know we're going to continue the mission. We have to. In case I haven't said this today, 14 sucks. I have a lot of people mixed on 14. Some people really like it. Some people really hate it. I hear the adventuring aspect is really good, but the combat system compared to 11 is not that good at all. I hear it's not that good. Here's the thing. Okay. Sentimental time. Sentimental. I'm going to be gushy for a few moments, and then we'll get back to it. Because I don't want to just sit here with Peppa Pita joining us in stream and just like, oh my gosh, the guy only sits down and talks the whole time. No, we have a lot of adventures here. So, sentimental time, and then we'll cut it back to adventures, okay? So, I'll be emotional for a moment. I don't like to be emotional, but I'll be emotional for a moment. So, when I first started 11, like, the channel was doing fine. You know, like, we were doing okay. We were in the middle of of Gears 5 came out. And for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a Gears of War channel also. I have a Gear Talk that comes up every other Thursday. I'm known okay in the Gears community. They know who I am. That makes me happy. I'm known. But, you know, like, when a game doesn't do good, like Gears 5, and it's been years and years and years and years and years and years down the road, and you're kind of just making content on the series itself, not a lot of people are really there to... You're not pulling in new people. And I've made it known I like to do other Let's Plays. Like, me and Sean do a bunch of games. I do a bunch of games. You know, all of this. And I enjoyed what I did. I still enjoy it. But when it came to growth, I think I just didn't want to admit it to myself that I was not going anywhere at all. Nothing was happening. Period. Like Gears of War, yeah, people enjoyed it in the Gears of War community, but I was never pulling in a new audience because no one wanted to play Gears 5, and Gears 5 wasn't the greatest, and it was just there. And then there was, the other videos me and Sean did. Me and Sean are cleaning up games from the past so that Sean can leave the channel and I can focus new stuff, do a bunch of new things. So me and Sean are playing games that are like 7, 8 years old that have been on the channel just sitting around, and they're still going on. Final Fantasy 13, if you look at when it started, that's like a 5 or 6 year old game we're still going through. And me and Sean are well aware of this, and it's just like, okay, well, we're just playing a bunch of old stuff to our niche audience of people we already have, and that's not pulling in a crowd. Gears of War, I love doing it, and it has a crowd, but it doesn't pull in anybody new. And the stuff I want to start and do new, well, I never really have a lot of room on the channel to do anything, so I just don't have a lot of new stuff. That's why me and Sean are finishing things. So, every year I got to start something new, Final Fantasy. And slowly, as I do more Final Fantasy games, I pull in more Final Fantasy watchers and enjoyers. And I really like that. And it wasn't until Final Fantasy 11, when I finally swapped from doing my streams from just Flash games and chatting to doing, okay, let's play a game. Let's actually sit down and play a weekly game we can all come together for. And that was Final Fantasy 11. And the amount of growth that came from that decision. I think 2 years ago, we sat at maybe just barely hitting 400, I think. And today, we're already past 600, and it's not even the end of the year yet. For me, I want to be... So, I always have this idea of you should always aim for the very top of everything. You should aim to be number one of anything in the entire world, period. Not because you're going to hit it. It's a very slim chance. I say, I want to be the greatest content creator in all of YouTube. I want to sit at number one on top of the hill above everybody. T-Series, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, any of the big boys, all that. I want to be above all of them. I want to be number one. And people are like, okay, childish dream. And I'm like, well, here's the thing. I aim for the top so that when my time comes and I'm gone and I look behind, like they say, like, I end up in the afterlife wherever I go. And they just say, what did you accomplish? You didn't accomplish your dream. What did you actually accomplish? I can look behind me and say, for the first time, I can look behind me and say, I didn't hit my dream, but look at every single achievement and accomplishment I hit along the way. Look at every single milestone I was able to pass on to that dream. I did more than any person I know of could have hit. I did everything possible. I might not have hit the number one star in the world, but I can guarantee you I hit more stars than most other people on my journey. And that's how I view it. I view it as always aim for the very top, and if you don't hit that number one, at the very end, look behind you and see everything you did do. That's how it should always be. Aim for being the best you can be, but know that if you don't become the best, you still did more than most others will ever do. I'm sitting at over 600 subscribers right now. Not to bring up numbers or anything. I'm not sitting at the point I can be monetized. I'm not sitting at the greatest in the world. I'm not sitting at any of that. But I'm still aiming to be all of that. The reason I go into that tangent is because I already had that idea and mindset. But it was more of an idea and mindset so that I could keep pushing forward with what I was doing. It wasn't until I started streaming and the community grew and the council was formed. And we had new people join in now and then to see what was going on. We started opening Magic the Gathering cards with the Final Fantasy editions onto them. We got a $33 Sephiroth today. It's just one of those things where it's just... And again, I'm not trying to be sentimental, but I can't accomplish any of this stuff because I didn't have the people to continuously push me forward and create new ideas. We did a 24-hour stream last year, and we're going to do another one this year because I have the people in the chat, in my life. Sean, like Aaron, Pepita, you're a part of that. You're a part of the council now. You're here. Welcome to the council, by the way. Jason, like Pumpkin, and, like Scotchy, like everybody who comes here, the regulars, that are able to actually continuously push me to be better and do better. I'm not just, yes, I do feel like I'm in a rut half the time with me and Sean finishing old stuff, but, I still have new stuff on Mondays I can do. We have the 24-hour stream. I have things coming up that I can do and make possible. and I can actually use creativity. I can use, you know, editing skills. I can do better because I have people that come in here, like what I'm doing, want to subscribe, and it just makes me want to do better so that they can continue to enjoy everything. Because I don't want it where someday I fall back into a rut, and it used to be where I just like, okay, video starts here, it ends here, no editing, there's your video. Okay, next up, boom, boom, there you go. Next up, boom, boom, there you go. I can edit out silence. I can make things more quick paced. I can make things look better. I can do, you know, like, we can do events where we're live. We can do 24-hour streams. We can do giveaways. I want it so that we can all be something. And I'm going to end the serious talk there because it's just getting weird now. Okay, better than the worst. I stopped playing 14 at the beta, lol. I wish I played 1.0. I'm a hater, just ignore me. Or is it 15 I hate? 15 is, it's okay. It's definitely different from most Final Fantasies. Cody, just FYI, I don't watch anyone but you. If I like something religiously, it's because they have great merit and character. See, and that's why we keep doing Final Fantasy 11. Because I know that I can keep you here, Aaron. Don't worry. When the day comes when 14, if 14 ever came, if I ever started 14, I would get up on camera, I would make a full update video and be like, I understand if people don't want to be here anymore and they want to leave. I get that. I say that's a good thing because you deserve to see what you want to see. And if I'm not bringing what you want to see, then I don't deserve you. I have not earned your right to watch me. I am not there for you. And that hurts me. And if I'm hurting you, I want you to watch what you want. So if you have to leave me, that's okay. But that's a long way away. I haven't even finished the main story of Final Fantasy XI, okay? I finally got Corsair. We got a ways to go. The editing is hilarious. I try and do my best with the editing. With the short form Final Fantasy ones I do for 11, I try and do editing, but sometimes I just can't. There's so much, and I have such a time frame. I just kind of have to like, okay, I gotta get the video together. If I can edit, I'll edit, but if I can't, I'm sorry. You deserve it. Like 2 days ago, I watched the Ken's Quest. I had tears from laughing. Oh, Ken. If you quit Final Fantasy 11, I'll switch to whatever like you do. If you don't like my content, though, I always encourage, do not watch me. Because I'm not saying that because, like, don't watch me if you don't like it. I'm saying, if I am not your cup of tea, I don't want to force you to be here and swallow the drink you don't like because it's me. No, if you ever don't want to watch what I'm doing, 100%, don't watch it. I don't want people to not enjoy the content. But if I'm doing something they don't like, it's like, I get it, 100%. Like, for instance, like me and Sean, we're working on South Park, The Fractured But Whole. There's been people that have openly, vocally said, like, Jason once said, like, he's not the biggest fan of it, but he sees it. And I'm like, 100%, if you don't want to watch it, 100% okay. I'm not going to force you to watch anything. 100%, if you don't like it, perfectly okay. Everyone has their own tastes. There's stuff on the channel, when me and Sean did NHL, I don't like NHL, the game. Hockey I'm okay with, but the game, but I was a part of that. I'm like, I'm still going to muster through it because Sean likes it, and this is our thing. We didn't get the most views for that one. I'm like, I get it. People don't like sport games. You know, me and Sean have talked many times about this. I understand that. So if you don't like it, that's okay. Let's see what we got here. If you quit Final Fantasy, grats on Corsair. Oh, thank you so much. Corsair was such a ride. It took a long time. It took a full year for us to get to Corsair. Yeah, fair. Pepita, Cody's State of Decay is really funny. Oh, I love Final Fantasy 11. I encourage people to watch more stuff on the channel. Like, yeah, go ahead and watch what you want. But if you don't like it, you don't like it. And that's okay. I understand. I don't know who Sean is or Sean. S-E-A-N. You had it right the first time. So, me and Sean, wow, I'm going to a whole history lesson. We'll get to the game, I swear. So, me and Sean originally started the channel together. Back in 2017, we started. And we were BCast Gaming. Me and Sean would jump on the games. And we would play games together. We would just do, you know, no cameras or anything, and it would just be our voices, like Game Grumps. That was my inspiration for wanting to start, was Game Grumps. So we would go through and we would play games and have a good time. But me and Sean have different tastes in games. Me and Sean are very different people. So me and Sean, we talked about it once, the eras of the gaming, of the channel. Me and Sean were the Silver Age. The Bronze Age was before I started the channel. I was a part of Anti-Pop Games. That was the Bronze Age when I first started trying Let's Plays. Then the Silver Age was between me and Sean up until I started doing the Gears of War games, like starting with Judgment. And then from Gears of War Judgment all the way up to now, we're in the Golden Age. So at this moment, we're in the Golden Age of broadcast gaming. If we ever hit a major watch spike and we had a bunch of people coming in and we started a new something, that's going to be probably the Platinum Age. Right now, we are currently in the Gold Age of broadcast gaming. This is the Golden Age. So we had, in my time on here, so we had the broadcast gaming Bronze Age, which was when broadcast gaming did not exist. Then the Silver Age is when it did exist. And we're currently in the Golden Age from when Gears of War Judgment first started. So that's our levels of our coming of age tale. And in the Golden Age, the Council was born. So welcome to the Council. If you don't know, Pepita, the Council, the joke of the Council is that everyone that joins in chat or subscribes, anyone who's in the chat, anyone who's subscribed, anything like that, period, is in the Council. You're automatically in the Council. I've got it right here. Let me get it. You're in the Council, okay? You've joined the Council. These are stickers, by the way. You're in the Council. You're a part of it. The joke of the Council is every single person is in the Council except for me. I'm the only one that's not a part of the Council, okay? That's because the Council dictates what I do. So, for instance, everyone here, Aaron is in the Council, Frank, my dog, is in the Council, Sage, my cat, is in the Council. Everyone is in the Council. I am the only one that is not in the Council. So whenever I put polls up or anything, that's the Council making decisions. So, in other words, yeah. Let's see here. And then, I'll get started quick, I promise. I know the doggo and the cat. Yep, Frank and Sage. Those are my boys and my girls. I'm still new to the channel. Don't worry, there's a lot to go through. Oh yeah, I'm going to watch South Park, which I hate when I'm done with State of Decay, because you and Sean are so entertaining, and Ghostbusters is good. Ghostbusters was a ride. Ghostbusters was a cursed game I had to go through. Thank you. That's to Funny Cody. That's to Funny Cody because I named Newersty third, Dead by Daylight playlist my Golden Age because I'm not bad now. Dead by Daylight. Looks ominous. That's right, the Council, I tell you. Actually, it's funny because there's merchandise on the store for the Council. It's the Council sweatshirt. So when you have the hood down on the sweatshirt, it covers the Council logo. But when you put the hood on your back, it shows the Council logo to show, when you have the hood on, you are now a Council member because they can't see you. It's just like the sticker. See, the Council sticker, everyone has their hoods over their heads. So with the hoodie, when you put the hoodie on, that means you are now an active Council member at the moment. And that's when the Council logo is on your back. So that'll show like, ah yes, a member of the Council has revealed themselves for this moment. It's fun. We have fun here. My daughter won a Council pullover and it's gorgeous. So this channel is a learning curve, just like Final Fantasy. Better than the worst, grats to her. The channel's a bit of a learning curve. There's different eras. It depends what era you want to start in. So obviously the Bronze Age, unless you went YouTubing Anti-Pop Games, you won't find the Bronze Age. The Silver Age begins at the very start of everything, all the way up until the first Gears of War Judgment game I do. Because that's how I marked the first start, because that's when I went camera for everything. And then up until that game until now, we're still continuing. The Golden Age is still a thing. The Golden Age has been going for a while now. I do have some hoodies in real life, kind of same color as this. Must be fate. See, the Council brings everyone in. Fate always dictates what the Council does. Alrighty, I've gotten emotional enough. I think it's time we continue on and turn this quest in. Well, the first half of the quest. We still have to go get the Magicite. I think it's time we turn this in. Let's go turn this in, make the Tenshodo happy, and then we can go back to Badu or Bardo. Go right back again and go into the hidden door. I hate going there so much. I almost hate it as much as Palborough, but Palborough is so much worse. Yeah, trust me, Pepita, I'm guessing if you started from the beginning of the journey, you probably know all about the Palborough Mines fiasco. The Palborough Mines is not a place that we talk about too often. Or when they bring it up in games, that is not a happy time for me. We try our best not to talk about those times. I'm not a fan of the Palborough Mines at all. Palborough Mines and me do not get along. Badoo, yeah, that's right. We're going right back to Badoo today. We're going right on back. Story time was good. I always like talking about the history of the channel because I've thought about it. Like, I really enjoy Teching 101. I based my Gear Talks off of how Teching does his anime stuff. It's a pain. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Palborough. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, you're well aware of the Palborough Mines. Also, you got Mary's Horn for right. I got that, and I'm just like, what the heck? And then I looked at it, I'm like, what the heck? I still have it. It's sitting in my my Mog house. I still have Mary's Horn. Your luck is crazy. Later on, when we get to some other parts, the something something ruby, which is apparently a very, very hard pull. I get it out of nowhere, and I don't remember if it was Aaron or Jason. And they're just like, did you just get the ruby? And I'm like, yes, I got a ruby. What's up with the ruby? And like, do you know how difficult it is to actually get the ruby? And you just randomly picked it up. And I'm like, I don't know what the ruby does. Like, yeah, you're not supposed to know what the ruby does yet. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what it does, but I'm happy I have it. Dude, my sister never got it. She was barred 99. We're over on Leviathan. If your sister wants the horn, if she's still playing, I could find a way to get it to her. Oh, Carbuckle's Ruby. It was me. That's right. It was Aaron who brought it up. You got Carbuckle's Ruby? I'm like, yeah, I got Carbuckle. What happens with Carbuckle's Ruby? Spoilers, don't worry. You'll get to Carbuckle. Carbuckle's Ruby is a ways out. Don't worry. There's a whole adventure that leads to Carbuckle's Ruby. There's a lot of adventures that we go on. Trust me, Carbuckle's Ruby will come up. It's a ways down, though. You won't expect it. I haven't even edited Carbuckle's Ruby yet. I don't even know. Still, to this day, I don't know what it does. I think someone explained it to me, but I still have no clue. You got Carbuckle's Ruby? Yes? Oh, that was such a good day. I'm just like, I didn't know I got a rare item. Yeah, you got a pretty rare item there. Oh my goodness, I love this community so much. I love everyone here. Fiddle's examining me. I hope he likes what he sees. We're on Azura, but DWLOL, she stopped playing. Oh, that's so sad to hear. When someone stops playing, it's like we lose a family member. Not trying to make it sound sad, but it's just like we lose one of our own. The good news is I have not missed a Monday yet. I haven't missed a Monday yet. This entire year, we haven't missed one. Even when that storm attacked Bemidji, and we lost $9 million. It was, I think, $9 million of property damage we lost. And I think it was, what, 9,000 tons worth of trees were taken out by a hurricane-level storm that hit Minnesota. You know, even when that happened, I still found a way to get my phone on mobile. And I was like, nah, we're going live. You know, the weather didn't kill me, so I'm going live. I'm back! Oh, so, by the way, Pepita, this is Sean, by the way. Meet one of the founders of BCast Gaming. This is Sean right here. This is one of the creators. He was my cohort in many things we did. If you want to look at anyone causing problems in this world, you're looking at him right there. I'd be fine. You bring Summoner with Carbuckle's Ruby. He's a little blue neon buddy who tanks for you. Or Dragoon. Of course, Dragoon comes back into the conversation. I swear, when it comes to job classes, I can't go one day, Aaron, without you bringing up Dragoon. We even got the Dragoon Spear in the cards today. What's up, Pep? So yeah, that's good old Sean Kieselhorst. He's one of the devious machinations that started it all. And he's the one we're finishing our games on right now. Oh, I see it, Sean Kieselhorst. Nice to meet you. Sean, Pepita just subscribed. They, I don't know gender yet. I don't assume, because I don't want to offend people. I don't know if it would or not, but I just try not to. They have been following the Final Fantasy XI journey, and they just joined stream today. It's a journey. Oh, by the way, Pepita, I should probably tell you, because I never plug this too much. Started watching this channel since 2 days for Final Fantasy. Since 2 days ago. Okay, so did you start 2 days ago? If you did, you've got a lot of content to catch up on. You've got a ton to catch up on. All Tauruses love Dragoon. Thank you, Pep. But yeah, Pepita, in case I don't mention it, we're always live on Mondays from 5:30 p.m. Central we start. So 5:30 p.m. we start, and we normally go for 3 hours. We go for a full 3 hours. We normally start the stream off by doing Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering card pulls. I don't play Magic, but I do like Final Fantasy, so we've been pulling cards. And we did get a Shantoto last week. We got Shantoto last week. That was our biggest aim. Shantoto and Absolute Virtue and Jet from Final Fantasy X. Those have been our biggest aims. And we got a lot of we have so many Sephiroth cards. We have so many Sephiroth. Means a lot. Don't forget to sell your junk for cash on the way out. I will talk to the desk. Yeah, I've like 1 year to watch. Got it. Oh, Pepita, you've got a lot to catch up on. The journeys we go on. I didn't even figure out aspect ratio until like 4 months ago. You've got a lot to catch up on. That was a fun one. I finally sat down and we figured out how to make that work. That was a fun day. There's a place in Badu. Okay. Yep, I'm well aware. Okay. Satal, I got something for you. In fact, I already had one of those things for you, but I was too much of an idiot to give it to you. How would you like something, my homie? My home skillet? How would you like the Quadov Charm? I know. It's amazing. Okie dokie, here you go. Why, thank you. Oh, Satal, my friend. My main squeeze of the Tenshoto. I have something for you. You might not believe me. I ripped this thing right off of his back. It's all yours. Okie dokie, here you go. I mean, I went through a lot of work to rip that thing off of his back, but whatever. There we go. Alright, and then we gotta go to the front desk. Okay, front desk girl. We gotta get our junk sold to her. Front desk girl. I'm coming, front desk lady. I'm coming. Got it, I'm excited. Pepita, you're gonna love it. Feel free to leave comments too. Okay, little news I'll give people. Okay, so as people know, I'm trying to do vlog videos, like food challenges, just adventures in my life once a month I want to put up, just to kind of, you know, shake it up a little bit. And one thing I decided I want to do is one of these days I'm going to make a video on me responding to comments from the past 2 years, because I haven't responded to comments in like 2 years. I used to respond to every single comment that came through, but I've kind of fallen off and gotten lazy. So I want to make a video one of these months coming up where I'm going to be like, today we're answering comments on YouTube, because I haven't done it in 2 years. All right, first one up. And I'm just going to go through like select ones and just slowly go through select comments and just go, like one of them that came up like last week was someone saw my trailer video and they're like, you have magnificent hair. And I'm going to be like, okay, what's the next one? You have magnificent hair. Why, thank you. Next question. And just go through the comments and just kind of like hit bullet point ones and then like maybe make a second, third one because of how many comments there are. Like someone will be just like, in your latest Gear Talk video, you talked about different schools that people can learn from to become COG soldiers. Is there a school for the Embry Star? Not the Embry Star. Not Opal Squad. That's Zenless. Zenless is being played later tonight. The Onyx Guard. Why, yes, there is. The Academy from Gears of War Judgment. Or something like that. Pepe Cody does all the events, and he's so smart, he does the craziest shit. I'm not gonna lie, that chess event, I felt like I was going nuts, but we beat that chess event into the ground. We did amazing work. All of us did good on that one. And then Jason rubbed it in my face by telling me, like, yeah, I beat that pretty easily. To this day, I will still serve Sakura up with chicken wings. I'll serve those chicken wings up. Congratulations. Better than the worst. I've watched the Moomer event. Well, man, I didn't even know they made such a big event now. Crazy. Moomer was a hard one. The same event came up this year, but I skipped it because I'm like, I already did it. There's nothing new. I already did the whole spiel. Moomer's fine. So much changed in so little time, I learned too. That's the thing, like, by what people have told me, there's a lot of differences nowadays. I want to be on that comment reading vid. You want to join the comment, Sean? You know what? We'll sit down one of these days and we'll do it. So I'll do one personally with like my personal videos, and I'll find ones that are done for Sean, me and him, and we'll go through and do like me and Sean answering comments. Please. Yes, Sean. I'll do one for me for the videos I've done, and then we'll do one for the videos we've done together. Me and Sean will do some videos. That sounds fun. At Peppa Pita, that crazy dancing. If he wouldn't have figured it out, I would never have my favorite outfit. Yes, I do. We'll do it, Sean. We'll make a video. That's the thing. Like I said before, the learning curve in Final Fantasy XI is through the roof. You want to learn to play this game, you gotta bleed. You gotta bleed in order to get good at Final Fantasy 11. And I bled. The Christmas event coming up, get ready for that one. I bled for that one too. I bled quite a bit. Sean, you and Cody are so funny. I don't know if I ever told you that. Sean, see, you've got a fan. See that, Sean? Sean's always sitting here. Always just like, all these subscribers. Sean, these subscribers are your fans too. Alrighty. Gabby. I'm just going to call you Gabby. Gabby, I heard you buy my crap. Show me your goods. Oh, wait, by the way, for anyone who didn't know about the Shantoto. Oh, not the Shantoto. Shantoto's great. I have Shantoto on my mind. The Tenshoto. So I can't do it now because I don't have the stuff for it and I've already done it. Whenever you have the Tenshoto pass and you want to get into the Tenshoto, show me your goods, I'm fine. And if you click one more time down, it goes into a blank option that's invisible. And you can click on that and it gives you a new option. The game kind of fools with you at that point. He's the brains and the humor. Sean, I don't know about that. You make me giggle a lot. There's a few Final Fantasy 13 videos me and Sean did where Sean literally had me in stitches. I can't remember some of them. Oh yeah, the cheddar brats. He's like, we were talking in that. There's an episode where Vanille and Faye are talking and having a serious moment, and me and Sean are talking. I'm like, man, I've got tiny hands, but they're thick as ever. And he looks at me and just like, well, of course you do. They look like Johnsonville cheddar brats. And the way he said it just makes me laugh. There's a few times Sean... Here's the thing. Me and Sean always talk back and forth, and it's always like... we have this love-hate relationship. But there's a few times Sean will throw a straight-up gem at me, and I will be on stitches on the floor for like 30 minutes. There's a few times Sean hits me with a good one, and I literally cannot stop laughing. It happens rare. Like, Sean will throw some good ones, but now and then Sean throws one that'll just have me crying. He'll just have me just crying on the ground laughing. I didn't leave a comment yet. I want to catch up on these if I can give some tips you don't know yet. 100%. Do the 110%. That is how I met Jason. So Jason is like the guru of the channel. We call him the sage, the guru, because Jason taught me like 60 to 70% of everything I know Final Fantasy. He taught me everything. Jason, it was around like when I first ever started getting used to everything, and then that's when Aaron and Pumpkin joined in. And then when they joined in, like that's when the council started to take root. But Jason was the guru. He's called that because he taught me everything. He got on and just started just feeding me knowledge. So when I first started off, it was the 12 Days of Fantasy, and it evolved into the rest of the videos. Jason would put like paragraphs and paragraphs of tips and tricks everywhere. And with Jason, he would leave all of that, and I would read it, and I would learn from the comments. And then he started joining the streams, and then he started giving me the info just on the fly. And I was just like, literally, it's like in the movies where it's just like, here, I'll use this for now. It's just like, write that down. So I have random scribblings across my desk, randomly, of things that Jason has taught me, Aaron and Pumpkin have taught me, TMC has taught me. Like, I have so many things scribbled around here on random notes. Of just like, okay, it's this command for this to do this. And it's just, it's just crazy. So 110%, I 100 and a billion %. Leave a comment, tell me tips. Even if I already know the tip, leave it for me so I have something to go back to look at. Leave me as much as you can teach me. I play this game once a week on Mondays. I forget the commands all the time. I have not even finished the main mission. If there is something you can teach me, leave me the information, please. Please leave me what I need to know. I am but a humble servant in the eyes of the veterans. Let's see. Sean, you have your own channel, I forget. I've heard of Jason. Yes, Jason the Sage. He's the, like, if it was the council, he'd be the one with the hood, and he'd be like the hunched over elder that's just kind of like whispering into the ears of council members. Like, that's Jason. Jason is the one we know of that has he's like the mastermind. He plays this game a lot, and he knows exactly how the game works. He knows the ins and outs quite a bit. Jason hasn't even taught you 5% yet. He's taught me 70% of what I know now, which would be 5% of the whole game, which means my basic knowledge is only like 1.5% of knowing how this game operates. I'm glad Vets could help you. I'm very glad too. Like, here's the thing. Final Fantasy 11 has like the best community. Like, so many good things. You're coming up to them now currently in the video. like with the whole the Ken stuff coming up. Like later on, trust me, we revisit Ken. We'll be coming back to Ken. You're gonna meet other players we meet in game, like the Light. We call them the Light Foundation. Okay, the Light Foundation you're gonna meet way later on. The Light Foundation has just now started in the streams. They've already come and gone. But when it comes to the Let's Plays I'm doing for them, the Light Foundation has just now started to spread their seeds. The Light Foundation, that's what we call them. They are an ally to the council, the Light Foundation. Let's see here. There's too much, really. He's holding back. That's right, that's right, Jason's holding his knowledge back to keep my mind safe. Yeah, well, I could write books of this game. I'll try. I just don't like repeating info you already know. Oh, don't want to waste your time. Community was even better before in 75 era. Like, that's the thing. Like, I have not yet met a bad Final Fantasy XI player, like a horrible person. I have not met a bad person. I haven't yet. I have not yet met someone where I'm like, I don't like this person. I don't want to deal with this person. I want to block them. Not yet have I met a single soul in 2 years. Not yet. Whenever you meet someone, they're either just like chill players, they're either just playing for fun, they're veterans that are here to help out the new brigade. Like, and I'm 2 years in, so I'm still a newbie, but I'm not a yearling yet. I'm not on under 1 year. I'm still above for when they did the whole bringing back the old players stuff that happened earlier this year. So technically, I'm the elder to some of these new players. I'm the elder, not by much, but by a little bit. Dies laughing. I haven't even done Dynamis. I know nothing. I know nothing. Trust me, I forget the commands half the time. I forget how to do /SCA all, search all. I forget how to do that half the time. Alrighty, so I'm selling. What do I have to sell to you? Silk Arcane. I'm so green after 20 years. I'm green after 2. We're all green up in here. Inventory report, Sprig and Spark. I want to keep the fireworks. I like to keep all my fireworks. Mandrill. I'm going to need it for later when I get my skills up. In 75 era, fame was a thing. If you had bad fame, people wouldn't invite you. Your name was known for bad things, and you got blacklisted? What? That was a thing? They had a straight up blacklist of players? I've heard the story too. Jason and Aaron told me about it, like way back in the day. Apparently, like, if you were doing bad things in the game or, like, causing a scene or causing issues, there would be, like, what were they? What were they called, Aaron? You told me about them a long time ago. They were, like, the moderators, and they had, like, a certain, like, I think it was, like, black text, black and red text, and if they came across you in-game, it was game over. Like, you're screwed. Like, these are the big head honchos you gotta watch out for. And then, like, they'd throw you in a player prison, I think was told. Again, I was not around for this, but apparently Aaron was explaining it to me once. Hit enter and it will show you your price. Yes, that's true. But I want to hold on to items I can use at least. I used to lead Dynamis. Crazy work. Yeah, it was. Yep. Big, you got blacklisted. You have to change servers, GM. Those were the ones, the GM, the general manager, the GMs. And you went to jail. That's right, you were telling me about it. And then, that's right, when we were talking about it, there were other players than just you and Jason that were in here. And they were talking about it too, and it's just like, oh my god. They had a straight up, like, spec op force of moderators that were the GMs that came through and just were like, you're coming with us. To get into jail, to be honest, you had to do terrible stuff. I would love to read up on some of this. Like, I would love to so much. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. We were talking about it, like, earlier in the year. Nicholas Brown, LML, I knew of at least 5 people no link shell would let... no links link shell would let in back when the first came out. Don't they have volunteer GMs now for rare? Well, by the way, welcome Nicholas Brown. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're kind of just goofing off and talking. We were doing the main mission, but then it kind of just went off into all of us having a good time. We're kind of all just goofing. But welcome, Nicholas. Me too. Let's see here. Oh, I knew of at least 5 people no links link shell would let back in for the first time came out. Are you talking about the jail? Did you know 5 people that went to the jail? If so, I want to hear those stories. I want to hear stories of what the jail was like. So did your character just literally just sit in a jail cell? Was that what it was? Like, they didn't close down the server or like your page and say, like, you are banned for a certain amount of time. You were just in a jail cell? That is so cool if that was the case. The game was literally like, no, you're literally going to jail. Come on, you broke the law. I went to jail once because I dropped a pump AF so I could recover it, LOL. It was cool to see a GM. I feel like it would be the coolest thing in the world to see, but also terrifying. Just like, oh my god, the legend's real. They're coming for me. This must be like when they send the Dementors out in Harry Potter. Alrighty, so let's go back to the gardens and let's run Bardo or Badoo, whichever. Let's run it one more time. Let's do it. I'm gonna hate myself. I hate running that place because it's big. It's big and windy. Not a fan, but I'll do it. We do it for the people. That's what we do. We do it for the people. Its 4 walls looks like Hartoto ruins. You had to have a powerful link shell to get anything done back then. It was hard. So for anyone who's wondering, my link shells I have is for a group that's currently defunct, and another group that was, I think, just for me and TMC to have. So I should start my own link shell one of these days and call it the Council. I should actually start the Council link shell. I think that would be fun. We actually start the Council. I think that would be a great thing to have in Leviathan. And like we'll make sub council link shells in other servers, and then the council will spread throughout the servers. We started Leviathan. We're in Azura, Behemoth. We're spreading everywhere, baby. The council is large and all-knowing. That would be a great thing to do. Just spread the council. Make official council link shells too. Like I would put one person in charge of each link shell in each server. Like, yes. You shall be the representative of the council for Behemoth. You shall be the representative for Azura. Look at all of you grow my council. Well, it's not mine. I'm the only one that's not in it. That's right. That's right. I'm not even in the dang thing. Everyone used to have fun with the council except me. I don't know. I'll be the honorary holder. I'll make TMC. TMC can be the head of Leviathans. We could just make TMC in charge of the Leviathan server. It's like, yes, since I can't be a part of it, TMC's the one leading it. Let's see here. Yeah, had planning, schedule, and stuff. Endgame was no joke. I can't wait to get to Endgame. By hearing how nutso crazy it is, I cannot wait to play Endgame. I cannot wait to see how crazy nutso it is. And maybe I'll make an honorary 24-hour stream of just doing Endgame. Big and windy, LOL. Hi, Nicholas. I've never been to a low population server. Honestly, Leviathan last year was like a low population one. Like Leviathan, you'll see people now and then. When they opened the doors up and did like the whole like, hey everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XI. There was a few months Leviathan was bumping. There was a lot of people in here. Azura was and always is full of people. Azura is like one of the most powerful. I think Azura is the most popular of them all, or it's Behemoth, one of the two. Cody, I'm pretty sure Pumpkin and I are coming to Leviathan. We talked about it. Oh, so after all of this talk of me jumping servers and saying, no, I like Leviathan because I like sea beasts, then it's just like, nope, we're all coming to Leviathan now. I'm going to say it right now for everybody. Don't worry about coming here because I don't want people spending their money to swap servers. I don't want you to do that, okay? I love everyone where they are, and I don't want you guys to spend money because of me. I don't want you to do that. Like, you guys have your own adventures to focus. I'd love if you guys could adventure with me. That would be amazing. But you guys have your own adventures also, and I don't want to take that away from people. I don't want to just be like, okay, we're taking yours away, and it's our adventure now. No, everyone has their memories, and I want everyone to just enjoy their memories and just continue those memories. Okay, Magicite. We need the altar room. No, we need Bastock Magicite. Okay. We already have one of the Magicite. Okay. We have, and here's the thing. Bardo or Badoo, that is the hardest one out of all of them. It is the hardest one. We are covering the hardest of the 3 right now, which makes me extremely happy we're doing it now. Okay, Badoo. Now, check the Magicite at the end of the hall. Where are you located? Travel Badoo. Quadable on the path, go up to level 28, and hearing aggro to players, level 42 unless you're sneaked. I'm higher than 42. Enter map 2 via the exit A at H7. Easy. Enter Kowloon Dome at I7. Okay. I can do this. So H7 is where we first meet our go-to. H7. Okay. Of course, Aaron, all caps. You won't move! No, because I like Leviathan. I like it here. It's not that I don't want to go where it's populated, but I like Leviathan. I enjoy Leviathan. I enjoy the creature's history of the beast of Leviathan. I enjoy the summon Leviathan in Final Fantasy. I like Leviathan. It's my home. I like being home. I'm sorry. I don't want to force you to leave, but I like Leviathan. Final Fantasy 14 players come to Final Fantasy 11 lately, so a lot of new players. Yeah, that's right. They brought a lot of Final Fantasy 14 came to 11. That's no joke. There were a lot that came here. Stay on low server, to be honest. Not worth transferring to higher ones. Everything is contested, although the economy is better. A lot of guild selling. Yes, there are a... We talked about that originally, actually. Oh, those are the dogs outside. When we first were talking about the auction house, we were learning how that worked. We were working on that one, and we actually talked about the economy of each server. That was really fun to learn the economy system. So yeah, since Leviathan's a lower one, it's funny because in Leviathan, there's some stuff that's really high value, some things that are not compared to other servers. For instance, we were looking at it. I think we saw like the price of, in Leviathan, what was it? I think it was, a certain trout. It wasn't the main one. It was a different kind of fish. Though they're more expensive and harder and more to find kind of in Leviathan compared to Azura kind of. Cody, you know we are coming to get you, and I've been on almost every server but Leviathan. I welcome you to Leviathan if you want to come by. I'm not going to say no. You don't see Stray Mary up on Azura. It's always camped. Hey, I got good news. She ain't camped here. I got her horn first try, apparently. Has he seen Leviathan in Final Fantasy 11 yet? Has she seen? If you're talking about me, I'm there right now. If you're talking about Erin, Better Than the Worst, I don't think she's been here yet, like she said. Back in when the first came out and game was crazy, trying to figure out how to fully do it all, and now I watch people doing the same endgame stuff that used to take a full link shell to do, and they're doing it now with 2 parties. Here's the thing. By what I've heard, the newest form of Final Fantasy 11, they made extremely easy compared to the original. When I was first ever going to start Final Fantasy... Here, I'll even show you. Here, let me show you this quick. Before we go in and finish up this quest. Let me show you quick. Okay, I'm not going to back in. Right here, I can on the corner. When I was first going to start Final Fantasy 11... Oh! I just forgot... 1 second. I forgot something very important. Oh my goodness. I forgot something. Is it here? Did I put it away already? Did I never grab it? Do I have it? I forget if I have it or not. I'm certain I bought it. Do I not have it? I swear I've got it. Please tell me I bought it. Please tell me I bought it. No. Oh, did I skip on it? I didn't! No. I got something. I think I already showed everyone. I think I already showed it. I just want to show it again because I'm so happy. So, I originally was going to play this okay, I thought it was harder because I looked up all the reviews, but here's the original expansion of the original game in the Vanadil Collection 2008 for Xbox 360. And guess what else I got with it? I think I've already shown it, but I'm going to show it again. Chains of Promethea. So this is the original expansion pack for PlayStation 2. Boom. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's what I like to see. I am a bit of a collector of games, if you couldn't tell. Also, just because I like showing it, bam, original Final Fantasy 3. Good luck finding this anywhere. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's been dumbed down. Even Absolute Virtue. I can't wait to fight him. Since he's easier, I can't wait to just take him out of the party. You can't say no, LOL. Have you seen Leviathan yet? Chains of Promethea, when it came out, oh boy. Exactly, the whole game is now different. You had to have good relationships to get anything to... I remember that. I remember getting ready to play this game. When I first was getting ready to, a lot of the older comments on it, like, is it worth playing? They're just like, no, be ready to fight to the death if you're a single player. Get ready to fight and grind your teeth. But now, with the trust system, you can just go right on through everything. All right, so exactly, the whole game is so different now. You had to have good relationships to get things done. Better than worse. Yeah, defo. Peggle's here. I'm late, but I'm here. I see you, Peggle. I see you right there. Welcome, Peggle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. By the way, Peggle finally got her shirt. Pumpkins got her shirt. Everyone got their stuff, except for the sticker pack. I thought I already got to someone, but it came 9 months late in the mail. So I have to give that to the person I thought I gave it to. I guess they've been waiting this whole time without me knowing. Exactly, the whole game's so different. Look at that Final Fantasy 11 did to the chair. My chair was already kind of like this, but it's kind of just worn everything gone. Final Fantasy 11 and Zenless did this to me. I play a lot of Zenless in this chair, and I play a lot of Final Fantasy 11 in this chair. Lovely. Woo! I have the box for PC. Oh, I need to buy that too. Still have them. Wings of the Goddess and Words too. Think I have the original first disc for PS2 and disc 4. I want to buy the original for PlayStation just so I can have the original too. Computer 2. I did. Love it. I'm happy everyone got their stuff. Because guess what? End of this year, another 24-hour stream. We're doing more giveaways. A lot more digital, though. So I don't have to worry about making people wait for their stuff. We're still doing a sweatshirt, though. Peggle, welcome. In case anyone doesn't know, when it comes to people who have watched me and supported me, Peggle's one of the OGs. She's back all the way in the Gears of War 4 days when I first started getting in the Gears community. Peggle, if you're looking at a senior member who knows me well on the council, you're looking at Peggle right now. Peggle knows me very, very well from history. If you want a history lesson, talk to Peggle. She knows me pretty well. She knows my history. Well, my online history. I can tell her, here's the thing. I consider Peggle like a personal friend. Not that I don't consider everyone else a personal friend. It's just I keep my life separated in 3 sections. My work, personal, and online life. They're all 3 different sides. Very rarely do they converge with one another. Peggle is like one of those exceptions where Peggle is like between the personal and the online. So for instance, just because people are my online friends or my channel friends, my online channel friends, that does not mean that they are any different from my personal friends or my work friends, just different categories. Very few people bridge the gaps between. Peggle is one of them. I have talked to Peggle on a personal level. I have known Peggle in my personal time playing games. I know Peggle as a friend, in my personal and channel-wise. Peggle is both. For instance, like Hawk. Hawk is also one of those people. Jeep has been here. If anyone's seen Jeep before with the whole... I'm not going to spoil the stream he was a part of because I don't want to ruin it for Pepita. Also, like last night, I was literally playing games with Jeep. Jeep is also one of those people that's like bridged in between both. Jeep is a friend and a channel friend. He's both. I love it. Peggle, hi. Hey, y'all, hey. How are you? Hello, I remember when you were a tadpole just thinking about streaming. I was so... See, that tells you some of, like, a lot of people here know me from streaming, but Peggle was one of those people that was around when I first was just, like, thinking about streaming, and I didn't know what I was going to stream and what I was going to do. Oh, yeah, dude, internet family for real. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you ever want to talk to a very senior member... Pepita, for instance, when you said that you're green to the channel, if you want to talk about someone who can get you up to date on the channel stuff I've done in history, if you want a history class, senior member Peggle Bites can teach you. Although when it comes to a knowledge exam, when it comes to the channel with gaming on 11, you and Jason are probably both going to be whispering in my ears how to do things. Does Sean have a channel, Cody? He does not. However, Sean did announce a few weeks back, by the end, I believe 2026, he will be aiming to start his own channel. So Sean is now officially beginning his channel. I think I went the wrong way now that I think about it. I gotta go the other way. But yes, Sean has announced he will be starting his own channel now. He is still... We talked about it outside of the stream that night. He's still planning on what it's going to be, what he's going to do, all of that. But Sean has officially announced, yes, he will be starting his own channel. He just has to get everything prepared and ready for it. So... look forward to Sean Kieselhorst 2026 on what he's going to be doing. I do not know. I do not know the channel name. He has not even created it yet. He's just throwing ideas around. So be aware. Sean Kieselhorst will be entering the fray also. All right. Is it I7? I-7 is the entrance. I think I goofed. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, didn't I? I-7, I went the wrong way. Yep, I got so busy talking, I went the wrong way. But yes, I'm very happy to... Okay, we said serious time was over before, but we'll do serious time one more time. Pepita, it really does make me happy to see people joining in and joining the community. Same for you, Nicholas. Same for you. Both of you. I'm happy to see new people drop by and say what's up or hello or want to have conversations because, you know... I do get people that subscribe just from like, you know, watching the Let's Plays and just like, oh yeah, I'm a part of this. This is fun. I'll subscribe and see stuff coming up. I love that. But I also do love like people being interactive and wanting to join in the streams or comment on things and have conversations. It makes me really happy to see because I like the content even when it's just pre-done content or live streams where people can come together and have a conversation. I feel it's nice we can all join in and, you know, and this is going to sound weird, but just with how the world is right now, especially in America. For anyone who doesn't know, only I think half of the population in this chat right now is America. Well, 2/3, 3/4. 3/4 is probably America. But America right now, and we don't talk about politics, religion on here. This is all just for fun we have on this channel. But America's kind of going through its own little rebellious time right now with its people. You know, like a rebellious phase, like a teenager. So... I'm happy we can all come here and just forget about all that stuff and just have fun. I just feel like sometimes we just forget that fun exists and we don't all have to be at each other's throats. We're just here to have fun. Good times. Anyway, onwards. Through the tunnels we go. We need the Magicite, okay? We need the Magicite. Alright, something tells me... Oh my goodness, we're almost there. We're almost there. It said I-7 is the way we need to go, and it's down this corridor hallway kind of thing. So we should get the Magicite, and I think we're going to get a fun little cutscene again. I think we're going to get another fun cutscene. Alrighty, where is it? The Quadov have hidden it away, but I'm here. I'm used to slaughtering the Quadov, so me just chopping my way through them it's weird that I'm not doing that. This is it. Okay. I needed multiple ways to get through this door. I needed many ways to get through. Open up. Yes, I did a lot to get this door open. The silver bell, concurrent rosary, and black matine necklace shine brightly. Do you know how much work it was to get in here? Do you know how much I had to do? How many Quadov I had to slay? I had to slay 2. I had to slay one of those 2 twice. I had to slay Quadov. Alright, I'm intrigued to see where the story is going to take us now. Last we left off, they were over in the demon area. Who are we following this time? Because I'm assuming we're going to follow Bastok. Because we already followed Sandoria in the last one. So I'm assuming this one's going to be Bastok. Let's see here. Hey, hi. I'm from Europe. Pepita? I'm in North America. And by the way, Better Than the Worst is in Canada. If you're not Lost in Final Fantasy VII, are you even playing? Right? Literally, that's half my time playing. Yeah, it's rough everywhere. All my grandparents were Americans, so can I be an honorary? You can be an honorary Minnesotan. We'll meet you over here. I spent days there for my red mage for the last limit break. LOL. Ugh. I've started documenting my Minecraft world in OMG. I have a new respect for people like you who are good at editing. LOL. I went through... Okay, side story time and we'll get to it. I went to college for mass communications. I majored in like the radio portion, but I spent a lot of time video editing and I was doing channel stuff and working on it then. I got out of college and I had my own editing software I worked on, and I kind of got lazy with it until like years back I finally like hunkered down and said I have to start editing. I have to get better. I have to do better. And I'm still very novice compared to a lot of people, but I'm trying to get better as I go. So my videos, like cutting out silences, cutting out unnecessary things, I'm working on it, but it's still a long road to get very good at. Nicholas, LOL, right? All right. I'm ready to touch the rock. I want to see what Bastok's up to. Do I care about Windhurst? Yes, but I want to see Bastok. Yes, it's Bastok! Yes, my people! Those explosives, pretty amazing, aren't they? Indeed, without them, we would not have been able to dig that mine. Now, finally, we can compete with Sandoria for power. My dude, we got the Iron Musketeers. We're good. Quadov aren't good enough to live in there. One blast should take care of them. Are we talking about the Palborough Mines right now? What's the matter, Bobbin? Lord Regorim, we found the Quadov Temple in the mines. As you suspected. I could not stop them. I imagine this little... He's just, I see. Let's make him a nerd. Let's make him a nerd. I see. That is unfortunate. As always, they don't even try to understand. Let's make him a well, that's bright. I'm a nerd, you see. Cornelia! Oh, and Ulrich. You're here too? Huh. Nothing. Have all the Quadov guarding the place, you'd think we'd find a treasure or two. Jeez, keep hitting me with the lights. Come on, let's move. Let's just finish this job and go. Cornelia, what are you doing here, Cornelia? You don't look... Oh, this is the past. Cornelia probably looks different. Ulrich, wait! I seem to have stubbed my toe. Jesus. As I thought. They were trying to protect their eggs. Okay. Oh, that's right. We didn't we cover this in the story so far for Bastok? Raogrim, he's like that one of them Basto, what's their race called? You have Tarotaro, Humes, Elves, Cat People, Moogle. I got this. Give me a moment. Why can I not remember off the top of my head? It starts with a G, doesn't it? Come on, brain. Come on, you got this. You got this. Come on, brain. Frank, help me out. Lend me the powers of a St. Bernard. I need your brain. Your brain's probably bigger than mine with the size of your skull. Why do I want to say Gorgamex? The Gorgamex? Oh, I can't remember their names. His species, basically, there's one that gets reincarnated, and I believe it's Raugrim, and in the story, I believe the child right now is this reincarnation right now. Golka! Yes, thank you, Pepita. It's Golka. I knew it started with a G. Why was I thinking the Gorgamex? That's small soldiers. But they don't even try to understand. Hey, listen here, Raugrim. I've slain a lot of Quadov, okay? I've threatened many of their eggs. I understand them really well. I'm still willing to kill them. He goes from a big burly... Jeez, that light. Oh, and we're back. Oh, okay. Is that all you've got, Raugrim? Ulrich, what? Whoa, what is going on here? Why? Because I never liked you, that's why. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute, I knew it was a flashback with Sandoria. I didn't think it was this far back with Raugrim. You will never get away with this, Ulrich. Watch me. I'm watching, but it's pretty bright. Cornelia? But Cornelia's alive right now. Oh no. What have I done? You've killed Cornelia. That seems exactly what you've done. Oh, and then he ran off to the Sandorians and he said 2 people are injured. He was the one who... Ulrich was the one who did it. Why? I couldn't let you die here, Raugrim. There are people who need you. But he's brought back as a child. Cool. I've been playing a lot of Knights of the Old Republic. Let's see if I can do a Wookiee version of a Golka. Cornelia! I think I did good. Oh, now he's yelling. No! No! Just straight up Wookiee. Oh, he's even doing... Oh, man. The Aura Stone we've obtained. So that's... So I understand why this is the hardest one to get now. I get why this is the hardest one. The reason it's the hardest one is because I'm assuming the Windhurst one is going to also have the Windhurst side of things going over kind of like what's going on there. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be the last one you get, and it's supposed to solve the mystery of this is what happened to everyone with Ulrich, Raugrim, and Cornelia. It's supposed to tell you what happened at the end. Like, this is the mystery of what happened to them. But I did it the second one, and it's just like, okay, Ulrich went to get them and say something happened, not because something happened, but he was trying to cover his trail and they were actually dead. So that's what he was trying to do. So, okay, I get it. I get why they did it that way. It's the hardest one because this has the answer to it. All right. So Ulrich is the bad guy. Fantastic. Of course, someone from Bastock had to be the actual bad guy. The Sandorians are pricks. But, of course, Bastock had to have the bad guy in it, the murderer. That's great. Just because he didn't... Of course we have to be the bad guys. Why do I have to be on the bad side? Well, we're not bad guys. It's just Ulrich who's bad, but he's from Bastock. Okay? Couldn't have had a Taru who had a height problem with a Gulka and killed him. Couldn't have had that. Let's see here. I spent days here for a minute of editing. OMG, it's so editing takes some time. I enjoy editing. It's kind of calming for me. But it does take time. It really does. My gear talk I just finished up yesterday. That took a lot of time to work on. I'm spoiling myself so bad right now. You're spoiling yourself for our adventures. Don't worry. You've covered this before if you've played the game. This is just our part. Did I hear Minnesota? That's right, Nicholas. I'm from the Great White North of Minnesota in America. I'm Minnesotan. Yes, I am very Minnesotan. Yes, I will say the words. Yes. Taco. Bag. Bagel. Any other words you want me to say that's Minnesotan? Boat. Rhubarb. Spam. Any other words you'd like me to say? Yes, I will say the Minnesota words. We say bagel a lot. I will say bagel. Yes, I know, bagel. I'm aware of my vowels. I know they're not as bad as others, but I know mine's still there. Bagel. I know. I'm guilty of it. Gulka, Big Brain Frank. Big Brain Frank. Big Brain Boy. That's my boy. It's Gulka. Thank you, Pepita. I had a brain fart. Palboro, mine's genocide. That's right. Anyone who's been a part of this channel, you know how much I hate Palboro. We genocide that place whenever we get the chance. Maybe once a year we'll go to Palboro and just kill everything there. Congratulations. Is this the first one? It is the second one. The second Magicite we've gotten. So we've got 2 Magicites now. We still got to go and deal with the Windhurst one. IPI. Are we the baddies? I don't know. Rhymes with Peggle. Are we the baddies? We're the baddies. Rhymes with Peggle. Ulrich's the bad guy. That's fantastic. That's great to know. That's magnificent. That's magicite-ificit. Alrighty. So, also I live in the deep south, so I'm not making fun of anyone, lol. Yes, bagel rhymes with pagel. Bagel. That's right. I'm originally from there, far north Minnesota, up by Grand Forks, North Dakota now, in Mississippi. Really? Grand Forks, that's where my sister lives near that area now, near the northwestern side. People already know where I live. I mention it all the time. I am over in the northern portion, so I'm around like I'll just give you the general area of everything. So I'm in like the Wilton, Solway, Bagley, Bemidji, Ten Strike, around that area. I'm 100 miles from Canada. I'm an hour, around an hour and a half from Canada. I'm an hour 50 from Canada. So I'm the north. I sit on top of the Mississippi is how high I am. I sit right on top of Mississippi. So when I tell people like I'm the best this side of the Mississippi, I'm on top of the Mississippi. So technically I'm the best throughout the whole country because I'm not on either side. I'm on top of it. I'm the whole thing. I'm the best side of Mississippi. I'm the best there is. I got both accents from up there and down here. Nicholas, I imagine your accent is marvelous. I imagine it is beautiful. If we ever met in person, I'd love to hear that accent. I would love to hear that. Okay. So we just hit 3 hours. So here's the thing. I really enjoy the group we got going on right now. I really like it. But I think it is time we call it because I do have other things I got to get to in the night. I know. A lot of people would prefer I stay on longer. 3 hours is my limit at the moment because I do want to get my weeklies done in Zenless because there's a new character coming out on Wednesday. It's Orphe and Magus, and I kind of want to get them. But also, I do have a wedding officiant script I have to finish editing and getting done. I do officiate weddings outside of this, so I do have some work I got to do there. Sean's going to want to talk to me. I already know Sean's waiting for me. And I do have to, I do want to keep an eye on Frank because of the whole bone situation. For anyone who wasn't here in the beginning, so you know, Frank, I gave him a ham bone yesterday with a ton of ham because I had a ham for a potluck. Normally he just eats the ham that's left on it and then he just leaves the bone. He ate the entire bone yesterday and I was not aware of that because I didn't go looking for the bone right away because normally he leaves the bone. So this morning he's about to throw up and I get him out to the mudroom. He throws up chunks of bone that he's eaten. So he was filled with chunks of bone that he threw up. And he's had a bit of a constipation situation. So it's like, oh no, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm keeping an eye on him for the rest of today and tomorrow. Like, he's in good spirits and he's fine. Nothing's wrong with him. But it's also like, a bone can be a very dangerous thing for an animal. So I want to keep my eyes on him because Frank and Sage are basically my kids. Frank is my straight up son. He's the size of a human. He weighs more than a child. He's 180 pounds. He's a human. He's the size of people. Isn't that right, Frankie Beans? Yeah, that's right, Frankie Beans. So I want to keep my eyes on him to make sure there's nothing wrong. I don't want any situation where a bone is going to puncture or get lodged anywhere. I'm assuming the constipation because I don't think a bone's going to pass that quick through. Maybe because he had so much meat and just ham that he's just kind of just plugged up. I know we're talking about feces now. I'm trying not to, but normally I'd be like, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's have some more fun and just keep talking. And honestly, I really do. I really love when we have like this amount of people talking. We're all having a great time. I love it to death. I really do. Especially new people like Nicholas Brown, Peppa Pita. I love it. And I'm not trying to talk down or anything. I'm not trying to be that guy. But at the end of the day, Frank's like my kid. His priority is higher than a lot of people in this world in my life. Even though he's just chilling and having a good time, I want to keep my eyes on this boy. Like, if he's going to throw up again, like, here's the thing. If he doesn't throw up, if everything's going to pass normally, if he's feeling fine, there's no protrusions or no hard bits I feel in his stomach when I touch it, and he's not having any kind of tension or anything, then by tomorrow night I'm going to say, you know what? We got lucky. Everything passed through okay. He's fine. But if there is some problems going on, tomorrow after work, I need to schedule something with a vet, and I need to get like an x-ray or something done to make sure he's okay. Because I do not want to risk my boy's health. And again, I'm not trying to be serious, just like, no, I got to be with my dog, but I really want to make sure he's okay. I want to make sure he's safe. Oh no, Frank, have a great weekend, everyone. Much love, good wishes, great stream, Cody. Oh yeah, dude, go take care of your son. Better than the worst, you two. Was nice talking, take care. Hugs with Frankie and Sage. Okay, so canned pumpkin mixed with food can help that. I was just thinking canned pumpkin today. I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. Heck yeah, man, take care of him. Everyone else, be around after that. Everything else, I agree, Nicholas, very true. So, normally I end the streams with announcements. I don't think I have any announcements. The only thing I have to say is October is coming up. So, October, we have 13 days of Halloween that comes up. Not pumpkin pie mix, but real pumpkin. I do have some real pumpkin I can go and buy from the grocery store down the street I got. So he's going to be getting pumpkin soon. He's 50-50 on squash. So I'm going to see what he does with pumpkin. But anyway, October's coming up to 13 days of Halloween, which means that the Mondays that correlate with that 13 days, which I believe are 2, those will be no streams in October. Because those are like those 2 and then the ones in 12 Days of Fantasy. Those are like my days of having off from streaming. I stream every Monday. I think I earned a couple Mondays off just to get some other projects done because it gets insanely, ridiculously busy around here. The whole reason I play Zenless Zone Zero now is because I was literally stuck to this chair for 3 to 4 months of the year working on videos and editing, and I couldn't leave here. So in order to keep my mind focused, I started playing a game on my computer while working on videos. That's why we have Zenless in my life now, which has really helped curb my stress, which has been very nice. But yeah, so other than that, next week as normal. To everyone who's new, everyone who's been here, everyone in general, I always stream 5:30 p.m. Central Time we go around 3 hours. Right now we're going over 3, but it's been a really fun time. I've had a lot of fun with everybody. It's okay, I have to catch up, so thank you for letting me catch up. Why, of course, Pepita. So, for anyone who ever wants to join in, the streams are always open for everybody. I always save all of them, too, so you can always watch. And melted butter, they love it. Frank likes butter. He really likes butter a lot. So, let's quickly give some shout-outs and say thank you to everyone. So, I want to thank TMC for being here in the very beginning. Aaron, Better Than the Worst, I want to thank you. Sean Kieselhorst for being here and catching us up with our packs of Final Fantasy cards. Thank you to them. Peppa Pita, thank you for joining us for the first time and subbing. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. It's always a good time to bring in some new folk to come and see the world of broadcast gaming. My name is Cody, by the way. I just go by Cody. You can call me BCast, Broadcast, or Cody, or Cab, whatever you feel like. I know who I am. You can say whatever. It's all good. I want to also thank... I know we also have Peggle here right now. Thank you, Peggle. Nicholas Brown, thank you for also joining in and having a good old time. Thank you kindly. I always try and go through and thank everyone I can just to say thank you, but sometimes people do fall through the cracks. So if I'm missing anybody, thank you for being here. Let's see what else we got quick. Okay, let's go catch up. Nice to meet you, Nicholas. Nice to meet you also, Nicholas. Nice to meet everyone who's new. Thank you guys so much for coming and saying hello. It's a good time. I was late because I was making brownies. I hope they're really good brownies. I love me some brownies. I should show you guys the ham I made last week, but I'll show you next week, the ham. I'm going to binge these past Final Fantasy 11 lives. Hey, binge as many as you want. The lore runs deep on broadcast gaming. The story of BCast, it runs deep. Much like Hollow Storm in Gears of War. Hope runs deep. Lore runs deep around here. The story and how we connect to everything is a very interesting journey. I'm not going to lie. It's very interesting. I was late because... Hi, Peggle. I'm going to binge these. Thank you for having me. Of course, Peppa Pita, it is amazing to have you. You are always welcome here. Welcome to the council. Same for you, Nicholas. Welcome to the council. You're both council members. Whether you subscribe or just in stream, that's fine. You're council members whenever you're here. Or when you're not here. You're council members. Been good. Call him Wookie Boy. TVM. Bye, y'all. Okay, I'll do the sign-off so that we can all continue on our lives because, obviously, I got to get to my other chores and talk to second half. We're going to be taking those Mondays off because that's my video work time for the 13 days of Halloween. Thank you all for being here. I love you all to death. I will be seeing you all next week in Final Fantasy 11. Also, reminder to everyone, at the end of the year during the update video, there is going to be an update involving, it's not specifically Final Fantasy 11, but it involves Final Fantasy 11. And don't worry, it's good news. So I want to keep everyone prepped for that. And remember, we have a 24-hour stream coming up at the end of the year. We are still working on what the prizes are going to be. If you have any suggestions on prizes, leave them in comments, get a hold of me, put them anywhere, put them in stream so we know what we're looking at. I have some ideas, but we don't have everything concrete yet. So, thank you all. I am going to leave it off here. I mean, we have kind of a windy background we can kind of use thanks to the game. I normally have like the game music, but we have wind. We'll take the cave wind for our background today. So, I thank you all. I love you all to death. I truly mean that to the bottom of my hearts. You all make everything possible, and you literally all bring joy into my life. Like, I'm a pretty happy-go-lucky person. I'm a social butterfly at work. When I get home, I like to be isolated and alone because I use up all of my fun energy. But being here in front of everyone actually just brings me legitimate, actual joy in my life. I truly mean that so much. I thank you all for watching. I will see you all next week. And we are going to get that last gosh darn piece of Magicite unless someone sends us on another side mission. But we'll deal with that when we come to it, shall we? I will see you all next week. Later!